Let's make some noise. Good running. John Deere out of Ocean, Iowa coming up. We got one right behind us.
Hello, everybody. Kenzie here with Hope.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, usually Jason's here with me, but he has a choir concert to go to, so that's more important. So I'm going to play our weekend recap from when we were in Lufkin, Texas. This past weekend with the Outlaw Truck and Tractor Pullers. Great show. Great couple sessions. Was very warm down there.
Was it like how hot?
It was like 90 degrees. I was so sweaty. I'm used to about 50 degrees here in October, but you know, it is what it is. We had a good time, good show. The crowd was amazing. Filled up both sides. That event just keeps growing and growing and growing. So here are the winners from session number 1, Friday night.
4-3. Ho-ho! Two-time points champion just a few years back, Craig Ulmer, Sweet Pace. Oh, yeah! Legal limits. Wow! Oh!
All right, so those were winners from session number 1. The winners were from session number 2. I don't have a video for it yet, but for the modified class was Say Goodbye, Vern Huser. Diesel 3.0 trucks was Skylar Leaper, which is also your 3.0 diesel truck points champ for the Outlaws. Two-wheelers, if I click on the right one, the points champion was Buffalo's Chips from Neosho, Missouri. Another bad decision. Names are hard right now.
Hey, you're doing better than I would, so go on, keep going.
Yeah. Another bad decision of Bray Miller. He won the two-wheelers Saturday night. Cody Ark with Gone had a hell of a fast Saturday night with the win and the points champion win for the second year in a row. And Mr. Doug Voth, who commented, but he has an alias, so, you know, had brought his new mod out called the Griffin Growl. Has 2 turbos on that thing. Super cool. I am going to find a picture of that thing, which, gosh dang it, I hate clicking on multiple buttons, but yeah, it was a great weekend. We're gonna do our name that puller in a few minutes once I get this picture of the Griffin Growl up.
We had a lot of submissions today. I put a couple posts out there.
James.
Hi, James. Can you hear us yet?
No. Yes,
okay.
You can. Yeah. That's old picture, Douglas. Come on. I'm going to bring him on because he actually helped us this weekend.
Oh, perfect.
Hey. Yeah, he was our starting line man for 2 days.
A little bit, yeah. It was cool to see that side of it.
Yeah. Yeah, what'd you think of the mods?
Oh, I mean, the event in general was cool, but that class is really special. I mean, I think the amount of different combinations that I saw motor-wise, I don't know if there's any other pull that can have such a great variety with like only 10 or 11 tractors.
Agreed. Yeah, because we saw triple Chevys, twin Hemis, whatever Doug both has with the Zoo Turbo setup.
Yeah, that Rolls Royce engine.
Yes.
Yeah, it's cool. And Donald Nelson's different combinations, and then Kent too. Everybody's got a different setup somehow.
You'll hard to find one that's exactly alike.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was cool. Good event.
Yeah. Would you go again?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes.
No hesitation.
Nope. Not at all.
I will be there.
Well, share
Somebody wants to know where Michael is tonight.
Well, Michael is doing basketball things. I don't know if it's driving a school bus or what. But
Wait, he drives a school bus?
Yeah.
Oh my.
For the sports kiddos.
He's a man of many talents.
He is. Facebook share. But here is the new Griffin Growl 24 edition. Super cool with the turbos up front.
And I'm pretty sure he told me that 10 days ago it was just a chassis. There was no, like, the motor wasn't set on there. I don't even know if they had made all the mounts and the turbo kit there. I'm pretty sure this was a last couple weeks build.
Yeah, he actually posted that on his the Griffin Growl Facebook page. Find my mouse. But yeah, literally, it was pretty light 10 days ago.
Yeah, the pictures really don't do that tractor justice either. It's beautiful.
Yeah. See, this was posted
that's
on
October 18th. 10
yes,
days.
Yeah, from that to that. All the way. But yes, super cool. So happy he actually got her done.
Yeah.
All right.
I wish I had like an ounce of creativity.
No, I know.
These guys do.
Even the knowledge, like all these lines go here,
Right.
I'm like, it'd blow up in 2 seconds. Yes, I found it, Douglas. Thank you. Mr. Donnie Reev, check in and get to see him next, or not next week, the week after that.
Yep.
I am having a hard time finding my mouse. All right. So we're going to play this cool little game we have. Not as cool as James's game, but.
No, I love that.
I know. It was amazing.
That pinball game was pretty cool.
Yes.
We're going to have a pretty good one tonight, I think. I hope.
Oh,
all right.
Sweet. What room are you in?
I'll wait to reveal that.
Damn it.
Everybody's on.
Dang
Yeah.
All
Like
right.
color in here.
Yes. All right. Let's go to our pictures.
There's quite a few.
Yes. We're going to test
I
my
didn't even get to
eyesight.
all of them this week, so you'll have plenty more next week.
Yay. How did you name your puller? Well, Mr. Jeff Ralphie. Second tractor, and my nickname is Ralphie, after Ralphie Banter. Therefore, Ralphie's rod too. Cool. That looks a very nice vintage picture.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, Mandy Bulk. My son Landon and I shared the tractor. Well, him and I are the same, so the tractor became 2 of a kind. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
I like
cool.
that one.
Yeah.
It's a cool picture.
Yeah, it is. Jane Moorhead. Oh my goodness, Jane. Life changer. Was out in the barn getting hay when the doctor called and confirmed Trevor had cancer. Oh no.
It's a sad one.
Yeah, it is. I recognize this tractor now. When we got in the truck, the song Life Changes was playing. Trevor looked at me and said, "Fun how life changes so fast." Within a few days, he was given the tractor, and the name was called Hockey bow tie. I'm sorry, guys. My eyes are not great. I can't read. Oops. Sound like I know how to run this anything. I don't know he was going to change the name until he came in the house with the side panels with the new name and big yellow ribbon. I can still see the big smile and how proud he was. That tractor worked better than pain meds. Didn't matter the challenge he had. The end goal was to get out of the hospital and be on the wheel. The driver and the tractor, the entire package, was a life changer for the entire family, friends, community, and beyond. Trevor is dearly missed, but the life changer will continue to pull for a cure. Awesome. Hopefully to see you guys in January in Cloverdale, Indiana, January 9th through 11th.
Be there.
Yes, come say hello. But yeah, Trevor was a great guy, and hopefully we get to see this tractor pull and hit the sand pile in January. That's what I was talking done all day. All right. Mr. Doug Gold finished at 5 a.m. Friday morning. Got to Lufkin. Wow, so it was a 12-hour drive for him. Yeah, because I was playing hide and seek. I'm like, where is Doug? I know he's coming. All right. Next is Mandy again.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboy fell asleep in it.
I love this one. I laughed so hard.
I came to the shop and he must have been brainstorming or something, but he was sleeping. That started the name of Dad's rocking chair because we all know what happens when Dad sits down in a chair.
I could so see Doug doing this if he had a pulling tractor.
I know, with TikTok on his phone.
Playing over and over and
yes. All right, Mr. Cameron Burkholz. We call it mediocre at best. Every time my wife would make dinner, she would ask me how it was. I'd say mediocre at best.
Ouch.
Yikes.
In trouble.
I know. We were talking about the truck one day and how I built the truck myself and whatnot. She looked me straight in the face and said mediocre at best. Kind of stuck with it from there.
I don't know if he'd keep getting dinner.
Yeah.
He must have already had that truck built because there's no way she would let him.
Yeah, after that comment.
Came with the package.
Yeah. All right. Arnold Donahoe, the Moonshiner, the truck, and TSD. Anyway, the truck and half the team run on alcohol, so we figured it'd be very suiting. We also make moonshine as well. Nice. They must be from down south.
I love that picture.
Yes. Winners. All right. Next is Steve Criswell. Built a hot farm back in the 80s with the intention of going bigger and named it Good Intentions. Then helped Dad build a economod that we finished in the time for the pull that night, hence we named it Just in Time. Nice. Because time is something us pullers don't have. All right, Brian Tix, sleepless nights. Lots of sleepless nights building and tuning. Fair enough.
I would think a lot of pullers would agree with that.
Yeah, I think that goes for everybody.
Yeah. Next, John Taormina. Sorry if I butcher your name, because we get lit on the track and after the show. Heck yeah, get it. All right, Craig Kruger. My dad Wayne built it his way, so I named it my way, and also it started with the Farm All M rear end. Reason also for the big M. Nice.
Why are they not showing on mine?
No idea. Oh, who's now?
There it is. Okay.
Melvin Payne Jr. Built from multiple sources of parts from remains of other tractors. I present to you the Junkyard Dog. Nice. Hey, it runs, so
That's right.
we're good. Oh, pedal bulletproof.
I love this one too.
It has a bullet hole above the tail of the deer. Nice.
That is the coolest looking thing.
I know, it's so tiny.
Sweet.
Yeah. Cameron Granger named it Farm Truck for obvious reasons. Truck sat in a hayfield for 3 years with corn growing in the bed before I had inquired about it. Wow. Corn can grow anywhere. All right, Mr. Jesse. I'm assuming Mr. Jesse Davis. The truck's name is Be Aware. It's a play on wording. Beware that I'm coming for that flag. But most importantly, be aware for cancer awareness. I bought the truck about 4 years ago to use it to be called Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. He must be an AC/DC fan. The first season I owned it, we had a fellow puller from NK pass away due to cancer, Mark Brewer. The second reason for owning the truck, another amazing puller from MSTPA passed away, Missy Mortine. Since I pull multiple associations, I wanted to show my respect to them and help get the word out for cancer awareness. So I wrapped the entire truck in ribbons and renamed it Be Aware.
Cool.
Awesome. Awesome. Scott Smith. It was always my dream to have a mod. So the name is the Dream Machine. Nice. And a nice open trailer too.
Mm-hmm.
Dusty, we'll see this truck in a couple weeks also.
Yeah.
Mr. Winner last year also.
Would you go on a date night in that truck?
In that truck, yeah.
Yeah.
I would. After a large makeover and months of working on it together, my wife asked what I was going to rename it. I replied, I may not get a name. I was just happy to be going back to the track. She suggested date night. I thought it was perfect because that's where most of our date nights are spent. Aww. It's not wrong, though. Nope. All right. Mitch Overpeck. Built it during the shutdown of 2020. All you heard that year was how America had to social distance from each other. So this was my social distancing build, hence the name Social Distancing. Nice.
That's a cool one. I like that.
Couple more. All right. Mike Coe. Grandpa bought it. My gosh, I'm having a hard time tonight. Grandpa bought our 1206 at an auction in 1984. He claimed the 4020 he went for too much money. So he came home with this. It hooked to the sled the same year. It was the last tractor he ever owned, and he got all of us hooked on tractor pulling. His nickname was Patience, mostly because he didn't have any, and naming it, that just made sense. It can be almost as stubborn as he was sometimes. I love it. All right. Ben Hain. He's from Southern Illinois. Rough and ready binder. Pretty self-explanatory. Tractors have also been referred to as 50 Shades of Red, and also tractor of many colors. And probably tractor of many names. All right, David Jacobs is our last entry for tonight because I was sick of hearing people say it must be nice. I bet a lot of pullers hear that. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was our this week's edition of Why'd You Name Your Puller? Or I can't remember the name of the
Close, real close.
How did you name your puller?
How did you name your puller?
Well, we're going to move on to an event this coming weekend that's called Diesels in Dark Corners. And we're going to bring those guys on after I play their promo video, which is pretty cool. So cool that you will want to be there. Or by the live stream at fullpull. Why is it glitching? At fullpull.live.
Attention, tractor pulling fans, are you ready for a diesel showdown like no other? Join us live for Diesels in Dark Corners happening on November 1st and 2nd in White Plains, Georgia. Witness the raw power and precision as the top diesel pullers face off in a battle of supremacy. Feel the energy as these incredible machines roar to life, delivering edge-of-your-seat action all weekend long. Don't miss a second of the excitement. Subscribe to Full Pull Live for just $39.99 a month. Experience every thrilling pull and explosive moment from the comfort of your home. So gear up, rally your friends, and prepare for an unforgettable event. Diesels in Dark Corners is coming, and you won't want to miss it.
All right. Now we have everybody that's going to be in Georgia on the show. So, the announcer, Mr.
Wait a minute,
William
fellas.
Miller,
Hey guys.
and the two fellas
What's
right below me. So, how?
Cody?
Hey, can y'all work right
Yeah, we
now?
can hear you.
Yeah, I got JW
Y'all-
out here tonight.
Yeah.
Where are you at, JW?
Huh?
We
Where
can't
you at?
hear you.
Right here at the shop.
Oh, now I can. Okay.
You got your volume on yet?
Do
Can
we
you not
have
see me?
another one? You got another gentleman?
Do we have somebody else popping in?
Let's do it on this.
That's our special guest. That last one was our special guest from out of state tonight.
Oh,
Why is he special?
Weird.
he's weird.
We tell him he's special just to make him feel better.
You guys are really nice friends.
All right.
Well, we want to start.
Mr. Lee.
Can we have you guys introduce yourselves and just tell us how you're involved in the event?
Yeah, we'll start with JW because he's up top.
He's special.
Very special.
No. I'm just kind of worried now that I see Hank and Cody working on their truck this late at night.
Secrets.
They ain't been working on it. Look at them, JW. They ain't been working on it. They just sitting there having a cold
Hey,
soda.
it's-
Is what they're doing.
That help you with yours. You know what I mean? They don't never tell you all the secrets.
JW, hurry up and tell us who you are. They're waiting on the introduction.
I drive the Duke, and I learned everything I know about pulling from Hank Carlton and Cody Patrick.
Liar.
Liar.
That's JW Oliver, by the way, people. JW, you have to introduce yourself.
I thought
know,
I
the-
already had.
The name your mama give you is the one that you want to tell them.
Yeah, did I not say that?
Welcome to the roast session of Jesus and
Yeah.
the Corners.
Your audio cutting out a little bit, JW. I don't know. Maybe could you walk closer to town or something?
His shop's so filled up, the signal probably don't get out of it.
Well, I think part of the problem is I got to, trying to hold my phone away from my face so that way, everybody could see me, and it's probably part of the problem.
You don't have a table or something you could sit it on?
Well, man,
probably
no, we
there.
just got powder back, from this hurricane.
I can understand you with that.
Sitting it down,
Oh yeah, it's like
you
when you,
hearing me might be.
yeah.
This show has started out really good, y'all.
Yes. It's all right. That means that people are actually watching. Yeah. All right,
Maybe
we'll
so.
move on.
Wait, so I already forgot who's JW?
Guy who's struggling with his phone right now.
Yeah, he probably dropped it about twice.
How about now? Is that better? Can y'all hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, it's working.
Baby.
I reckon I need a new phone.
There, that looks good.
Ain't working.
Still ain't working.
Oh yeah. Okay. How about that guy with the big old beard down in the bottom? What about
Yeah.
him?
You seem
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, who was that guy?
Guy with that big old beard.
Just got lost somewhere.
Just got lost.
Hank sent me some weird link.
Afraid it was gonna pop up 2 girls, 1 cup, and you just click on it.
You never know what it's going to show up when you guys send
Right.
something.
Oh god.
But no, I'm Lee Stilts from Jacksonville, Illinois, and I run the privilege truck. And I don't know. I just keep coming down to Georgia to lose to Hank.
What kind of truck is your truck?
It's a Chevy.
26.
Poor fella.
Yep.
Yes. I thought I recognized you. All right. And what does DSD stand for?
I just put that down. It stands for Down South Diesel. That is
okay.
Cody Patrick's shop.
Got it. Cool.
The one that builds all these Georgia trucks down here.
Nice.
The ones that are going to bring the belt back.
Yes, hopefully.
Who's got the belt right now?
Some guy up north.
Yeah, we don't even like him.
All right, yeah.
You know,
Just some guy up north.
He got so scared of the competition, he left the 2-6 class.
Yeah, he went to 3-0.
Oh,
He knew he could not pull it off again, so he went 3-0.
can we name this puller?
Nick. That's all.
Dankert.
Yeah, I can't.
Oh, okay. All
The
right.
truck will be back though, shouldn't
I'll
it?
take
I mean,
what, Cody?
it's still down in the Carolinas, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
I saw on Facebook the truck
Yeah.
was coming back.
Yeah.
Nice. And then Mr. William, the guy who will be yakking on the mic, is sitting in the lower right.
Oh, is this
Yep.
the famous guy?
The pick him up.
My name is
Oh.
William Sumner. I guess a lot of pullers know me as Wilmo, I guess. That's been my nickname since I was younger.
Mhm.
So
Yeah. That's his fake, or that. Well, this is his
The
real
face
voice.
to go with the voice, the famous voice.
Yeah.
Got it.
ain't much of a face, sugar, I can promise you that.
Oh gosh.
Still ain't much hair there either.
No, I guarantee you, yeah, I didn't. I've already taken a shower, so I didn't want to put my hat on. It was too dirty.
Dirty.
So, do we want to talk about classes that we're having?
Yeah. Yep. We're gonna have our Pro Farm tractor class again. And we'll have all of our diesel truck classes starting with 2.6 all the way up to super stock, and then we'll have our 4.1 hot straight semis again too. So it's the same as last year, and looking forward to probably more pullers than last year from what I'm hearing, but we'll see.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be.
y'all want to give a quick rundown of just the schedule, the timeline of the event?
That's a question for Ryan, and he's not here. We got a flyer, and I'd have to pull it up just to check.
What is there a Facebook page everybody can go to look at?
Reev Truck and Tractor Pull on Facebook.
Okay.
I think it starts at 7, doesn't it?
I believe
No,
5
Friday's at 5.
Friday.
Yeah, we bumped everything up this year an hour. Both days.
Oh, that's good.
We bumped everything up. Last year
Well,
it was extremely late. Yeah.
Till like 2 o'clock in the morning, wasn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
I think the biggest thing to speed everything up is if you draw number 30, don't be first in line. You know,
That's Hank. Isn't that Hank's? I think that's Hank's job, ain't it? Isn't that Hank's job?
no, he pawned it off just like he does everything else.
He gonna be.
You know, and to speed things up, if you're number 20, wait for 19 people to get in front of you and then go up there. You know, and that'll speed the line up a lot.
That's an idea. JW, you hear this now? Lee, you hear this? Make sure you pay attention to what number y'all have now.
Man, down here in South Georgia, we still learning how to count. Y'all gonna have to help me with that.
Oh, you did just say that y'all been like rubbing sticks together to make fire, right? And you just got electricity and cell
we
phone
hadn't had
come
it
with
long.
electricity down there too.
Well, see, probably why I'm so staticky is we still don't have internet. So that's what I've been under the house over there trying to get Starlink hooked up. So
Heck, he just got round tires last week. He's going to be a threat now.
I'm still feeding my
good
horse,
one.
though, Lee.
That's a good
We'll
one.
repeat that this weekend.
That was nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to remember that one. Oh yeah.
Hey,
I mean, even coming from a man driving a Chevrolet too, man, that's bad, JW. I can't believe you took that one now. I mean,
Hey, that's a raggedy old Chevrolet
Hey.
from you.
I mean, that's just known, Lee. I mean, everybody knows every Chevrolet is raggedy. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think they've ever built a good one, have they? One that actually stays together.
I don't know.
well, Hank stayed together, Wilmo, but he don't never drive it.
I mean, can you blame him? I mean, they don't.
Have you seen Hank drive?
I almost
though?
let
I mean, if
I
it's
almost let
surviving,
something
it's
slip
impressive.
out that really shouldn't be put on public on the internet. I almost said something that wouldn't be good for the home team. Y'all might have
I
to
bet
edit
Lee,
and
though, Lee-
live. Can you do that? Is there like do y'all have a 5-minute edit delay
We have a few
Not when
seconds.
it's live.
for the unhinged announcer on is this a Monday night? Is this Monday? Yeah,
It's a
Monday
Monday.
night.
I think so, yeah.
It's
Ryan,
Monday.
Ryan is going to be so disappointed in how this show has gone so far.
Where is Ryan?
He's not here, so he can't say anything. So I mean,
A little fun never hurt anybody.
he's probably eating ice cream somewhere. What you bet?
Wow, lucky guy.
There you go. There's the flyer there. Here we
Yeah.
go.
I put it on the screen about 5 minutes ago.
I'm about to
Sorry,
say, hey, you
I
just now
just-
noticed that because it's been there for a long time.
So, do you guys have
Yeah.
anything new that you're bringing this year?
I mean, there might be one truck that people hadn't seen all year. It might be there, but then again, it might not.
Okay.
You know, I don't want to
I don't think
let
it is.
anybody know because I feel like people won't show up if they know he's going to be there because they'll know that the belt's going to him.
Mm.
So, and I'm not talking about Lee either.
No. No. I think it resides in Missouri, doesn't it?
No.
No,
I ain't saying not that's different.
there's a bridge that the belt can't cross that way. I think.
Mm,
Oh.
right. Doug, well,
It's
Doug,
not- he's too scared.
do you guys know how Diesels and Dark Corners made it first start?
Yes, we do. We started doing an event back in 2008 with a group that came to us wanting to use the track and do like a little fall event. Or no, it was back in the
I
spring
think it
then.
was spring first one.
But anyway, we did that for a year or two, and then Ryan had the idea of kind of doing something ourselves, and we started that in I think it was fall of 2010. But it was Ryan's idea, and I think the first one we had, we may have had 10 trucks show up at the pool, and I don't know, we could have never imagined it would have turned into something like this. But
Joe Hill and Todd Green stole the show back in 2010 with their
Yeah,
600
still-
horsepower Duramaxes.
still got some of the same
Yeah.
people.
And Joe still
Pulled Joe's truck across the road and put a front axle in it, didn't we, on Friday night?
Mm-hmm.
it's still what 2000. It's what 14 years later, and Joe's still only making 600 horsepower.
He's still spreading chicken litter.
Turkey litter. Come on.
Turkey.
Oh yeah, turkey. Oh yeah, turkey. That's right.
Little bigger bird.
No.
So how's you said it started with 10 hooks. What are you at now, or what are you expecting this year?
It was over 100 last year.
Yeah, if I
I
had
was
to
say we had over 100 last year. Yeah.
Well, there's 100 just between 3.0 and 2.6. Damn.
yeah,
Mhm.
dang near 100 between them.
And y'all run one sled on track?
One track, one sled. It's almost getting to the point where it's a little too much for one track and one sled. So
Yeah.
that's
And-
why we have to do a good job. Try to do a better job of being a little more productive.
What's it like putting a team together? Because a lot of, promoters, they've got their set team that goes to the same show. So do you have the same team that shows up every year, or you figure it out every year? What's that process like?
We have a good group of volunteers around here because we don't do this just once a year. So we have regular season hooks too down here, and we have a really good group of volunteers that have been with us for a long, long time. And but for diesels, we have some other people come in and help us out, like with tech. And then last year we got Jeff Burton and Ted Ferguson from Ohio to come down and work the track, do track maintenance. So we've kind of pawned off things over the years, kind of, to help us out, and it's really helped as far as speeding up the show and a little better quality show. So
Yeah.
it's kind of a team effort from everybody, but there's a lot of locals around here that are really good to us.
Well, that's good.
160 hooks last year. Wow.
160. Wow. Yeah, forgive me here. I'm not too familiar with your guys' polls, but what's this like in comparison size-wise to your other events during the year?
It's not a comparison, really.
There's no comparison. No.
Yeah, our other events are just like our local,
kind of middle of the mall stuff there.
Antique tractors.
Yeah,
we're one of the only antique tractor, or tractor pools in the area. Honestly, we I guess we pretty much are, especially one of the only ones that still do antique tractors. And so we'll start with antiques, and then we'll go into some of your gas trucks. And we have a few 2.6 trucks down here, but that's as high as it goes as far as diesel trucks go. So it's not anything to even compare to what we do in the fall.
Okay. And are you guys looking to put on more events like this? I mean, I imagine it takes weeks just to get ready for the one event, but
it takes about a year.
About 10
or
months.
a whole year. Yeah, I understand that.
Every year we say we're going to, we got to do better than this. And then here we are 3 weeks and Hank's like, y'all get those sponsor letters done yet? And so.
Yeah, this is about all we can handle. We already get threatened with divorce letters and all kinds of stuff.
That's why we're in the barn.
Yeah, I understand.
All right. What's y'all's favorite part of the event besides when it's over?
Thursday night. That's my favorite part. We do a cookout and a little meet and greet Thursday night, and that's about the only time that I can relax and enjoy it. And Friday starts work, and but we have a good time Thursday night.
Yeah, we don't get to venture out much. So you get all this crowd from up north that comes down. We become friends over the years, and this is the only time we get to see them. We didn't make it to Shy this year, so this will be the kind of the first time us seeing them, get to hang out with them for a little while, cut up and tell a bunch of lies, and have a good time. So
problems.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
JW, are they coming after you down there or what?
Man, they might be, probably because I'm the only one with internet.
That was here. My shop's in the ghetto.
Yeah.
Is the hurricane affecting the event at all? Like getting people or in general, any effect there?
Not that I've seen so far.
Okay.
I don't. I think everybody in Georgia. I think most people are kind of getting back to normal. I don't know. We don't have a huge crowd from North Carolina that I know of that comes down, but I'm sure it's affecting some people up that way. But down here, we're pretty good shape.
Okay, well that's good to hear.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything important that you want the pullers to know before they get there?
The track is backwards.
Don't take the dirt.
Don't take the dirt roads. Please don't take the dirt roads. If you pull into a dirt road off of the road, stop. Let your GPS recalculate, because you will, a mile down the road, you'll say, man, I wish I'd have taken a different route. Sure.
Ryan actually went Sunday, went out and put signs up on the end of all those roads, say stop, don't, let your GPS recalculate, whatever. So,
is the Liberty connector done?
Yeah, all the connector stuff's done.
Ever since that connector's been pretty well done. I mean, it's made it a lot easier to get there.
Yeah, it has. And
at least in a straight shot.
I mean, just be mindful of that. I'll tell them something else too. So if you're coming in a semi and you have like truck route on your GPS, it will take you about 15 miles out of the way to get there. And I would, if anybody's listening that comes down that doesn't already know, once you get out of Atlanta and start coming this way, I would.
Diesels in dark corners, Friday, November 1st, Saturday, November 3rd. Gonna be pick 'em up truck, 4-wheel guys, buddy roll. Buddy roll.
I don't see how y'all put up with that cat all the time.
A lot of
did his mama drop him on the head?
Yeah. I've been told stories that that's happened.
They had to put him in the hyperbaric chamber for a little while to get him to be able to function, right?
He can sing Ice Ice Baby like nobody else, though.
That is true. And
Does somebody have that picture that video that they took of them standing in the drawers in the pond last year?
God.
Flower pot on the head or
prefer
something.
to forget about
That was 2 years
picture.
ago, and that was when the Island Boys were popular. Will.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He gave
And he was proud of that picture too, if I'm not mistaken.
proud.
Standing,
It was-
I was really
it was-
worried about Jason for a little while there.
It was used for marketing. Will. It was used for marketing.
Sure. 3 guys in their underwear standing in a pond out in the middle of the country. Y'all put the connections together.
Hey, Diesels and Dark Corners, baby. What happens in PA?
And then they got in their Chevrolet pickup and they came to the pool.
These internet guys, they'll do just about anything for.
Oh, I'm talking about anything for publicity now. I'm talking about anything.
There's no such thing as bad publicity at all.
No.
Can we pull up this picture?
Like I was
Yes,
saying,
please.
I would.
Somebody please find
Anybody
it.
listen, I would advise turning the truck setting off on GPS once you get out of Atlanta and head this way. It's not gonna, it's gonna take you around, a pretty good detour if you got the truck route on it. It's really not necessary. So that's my suggestion.
Yeah, so if you search it on the Google, can you guys see my mouse on here?
Yeah.
Okay, so where my mouse is, right? Oops. Right, that is the starting line now, which was the end, but now is the starting line. So here is the big end of the track by these 2 buildings on the
That's
right
probably
side.
where JW truck's gonna stop down there.
Okay, well, how about right here?
Just a couple feet behind Lee.
Just a couple. And all
That's why we keep mirrors on our truck so we can still see where you finished.
Oh.
Hey,
each other night. It's been pretty great.
Dang, Lee, you on a roll tonight now.
I'm just still upset.
Come
when
up there and
it's
sit
not
the announcer
coming
booth for me, Lee. I might need a backup.
out. I mean, we can be backup, but I mean, the most flustered I've ever been at a poll is with you. You have got under my skin more than anybody else, so I give you power for that one.
Oh man, come
Keep it up,
on.
Wilmo. Keep it up. Keep it up, Wilmo.
Oh, long as it's whole paintings that you get in the wad, not like some different ones. Don't want to get.
I don't
I don't
stand
wanna
in
know
any
anything about
pond, my underwear, or anything weird like that. So we should be good. But no, I'm just
What's
picking
that
on JW. He didn't come to Shides.
What's that? Some of them Wisconsin people.
Wisconsin.
The
I really didn't have a choice, Lee.
I keep hearing this, but Hank at least called me. I didn't even get a call or a text from you.
I just hope Cody's got mine finished where I can make it.
So you can make it.
Yeah.
Man.
I think he's more worried about that show and shine truck, ain't he? That what JW? He's
Yeah,
more
he
worried
has
about
been
that
up
show
there
and
on
shine
that show
truck.
and shine.
Yeah.
He still got the Duke out back. He ain't even done nothing with it.
Sorry, Cody.
You gotta save the best for last. I mean,
So how big is this? Do you think the show and shine's going to be?
it's always pretty big.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's pretty big.
They probably have
They've always got
probably
some
50
cool stuff
trucks in there, don't they?
Say 50, like 50?
Right.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the country accent.
I can't hear.
How can I say that in Wisconsin?
50.
50.
Yeah, my hearing isn't great.
50 trucks.
Talk a little slower.
At the show and shine.
Oh yeah, Mr. Doug Voth is wondering also with the Tesla. Do you think he would be allowed there?
No, I don't think so.
Probably not.
He started Facebook, didn't he?
Whoever brings a Tesla truck down there, I promise you they will be the most heckled at Diesels and Dark Corners. I can personally promise you that.
That's how you show people you care.
Bring it down, Jason. I know you got one.
Do you guys have any sponsors you want to thank or talk about?
Oh, sponsors.
Those guys are kind of important.
There's
Kind
a
of
lot.
important.
That's a lot. That's a big can of worms. We first of all we'd like to thank Beer Money Pulling Team for all that y'all do, and Jason helps us out tremendously with that, helping us with the Facebook and all the promotional stuff. I think that's a direct reason why we're sitting in where we're at now.
And they answer a lot of questions on Facebook for us too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
like why the tractor class? Y'all answered that great today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
we have another.
We kind of know our tractors, not much as you truck guys know your trucks, but
Yeah. We have another big sponsor down here. Our local Caterpillar dealership has always kind of been there for us, kind of be that title sponsor for us. Those are, I'd say, Beer Money.
Yancey Cat.
Yeah, I'd say Beer Money and Yancey. Caterpillar are probably our two biggest ones.
Lord.
good. Yeah, no, that's super cool that they jumped on board.
I can.
The class sponsors, you got Valaire with the 3.0 class.
Valaire's, he was the first one to step up when I made the decision to do class sponsors. He didn't hesitate. He stepped up and he's been our 3.0 class sponsor for a couple of years now.
Awesome.
And then you got Renegade Diesel Driveline. You got Sheldon, one of those Wisconsin guys.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Wisconsin guy.
Mm-hmm.
He's helped us out with 2.6 class ever since we started too. Him and Dan Balance with Valaire. They don't really ask any questions. They want to do the sponsorship every year and been pretty good to us.
I just want Cody to pronounce Sheldon's last name.
Sheldon.
I just want him to spell it.
Like he's Sheldon. No, you don't even have last names. When you get above Tennessee, you don't even pronounce last names.
Yeah,
there are no Olivers or Patricks or Carltons. It's just like you don't even.
It's all weird stuff.
Yeah.
Might as well. Yeah.
Like if y'all
It's
can do
horrible
your last name up there, y'all want every spelling bee ever around. And then,
you know it's bad when you have an apostrophe in your last name.
Oh gosh.
The 3.6 stop, you got Beer Money. You know, y'all sponsored that.
We labeled y'all 3.6 class sponsor. Just I don't know if you know that yet, but you do now.
Yeah,
I found that out today.
Yeah, we're appreciative. We're happy
for that.
Set your screen's not duplicated. Okay.
Then we got it's Hansford.
Hansford Hay Truck and Trailers, a local business up here, selling hay equipment and trailers and stuff. He's helped us out with the tractor class. Doing that again this year as well. Bull's Knot Products is going to do our 4-1 semi class, so we're looking forward to working with them.
Yeah, they've really came on. They've came on strong the last couple of years. That's been awesome.
They have.
I'm gonna let you handle that one because that one you.
So I had and I don't know much about this company, but I had Craig Dickey call me about wanting to help out with the Superstock class, and so they sponsored that, and the company name is Ramsey Hill Exploration, and I've still yet to figure out exactly what the company does. I'm sure it's knowing the Dickies and all. I'm sure it's very successful, but I don't. Do you know anything more about the Ramsey Hill Exploration business?
Yeah, so they go out west. They have a company and they frack sand. They do some frack mining out west.
Yeah.
So, yep.
Oh.
And that's their company name. Yeah, they're very successful. They do real well. So.
There's a lot of local guys, a lot of local shops that have, sponsored.
Oh yeah. We like I said, we have. I was talking about the local volunteer help that helps us out. We have a lot of local businesses that help us out too. It's we couldn't do it without each and every one of them. So. JW, you ain't gonna thank DSD right here.
You're not gonna thank me until I show up with this truck on Friday morning. Maybe Friday.
Friday afternoon, you mean?
Hey,
Cody.
Hey, JW, can I borrow your trailer? Because Hanks doesn't have hydraulic jack or does. So I really don't want to get tired cranking it to put it on my truck. So.
Hey, what's the biggest
Pretty
takeaway?
hard for me to get going.
What's the biggest takeaway you guys have learned, or the biggest thing you've learned? Yeah, takeaway or learned over the years running an event like this.
People don't know how to park.
Amen. Or how to line up.
Fair.
Just throw counting in there. They can't count either.
I think on a better note, I've kind of learned that people, if you treat people right and, try to make it a decent time, because I mean, that's what it is. We're not pulling for points, but if you treat people like you'd want to be treated, they tend to come back and they spread good word, and it really helps the event out. We have a lot of people that'll talk about us year round in a good way, and they don't really have to. So I appreciate all that, but
yeah, I mean, most pullers that come down here are good people. I mean, the majority of people that come down here, I feel like they come down here to, obviously there's some good money at stake and, bragging rights and, the belt, everybody wants the belt, but, I think most people just enjoy, kind of hanging out with everybody, and it's a good time.
It's a perfect time of the year because we have finished up, middle of September, and we're always burnt out and we have a little bit of a break, and it's about a nice 6-week window where you guys have your event, and it's like, hey, let's go down south. The weather's still decent, and let's go have some fun. And then you guys, awesome hospitality, great track, and then it's a cool venue. And having a great announcer like Will helps. I don't like to give him a lot of compliments, but
All right, now
it helps a lot.
you just trying to butter me up now, Jason. Don't say that now.
No, I know better than that. And like I've talked about it before with Ryan and Hank. When I interviewed Craig Dickey in Sandwich, Illinois, he just won the Grand National NTPA Points Championship. And the first thing he said was, I got to go back down to Georgia and defend my title with my belt. I mean, guys, he won the highest level of pulling there is. And he was talking, they've been testing and tuning. They've been renting sleds, getting ready to come back down there. So, I mean, it's awesome. It is awesome. So,
Well, the NTPA doesn't give out belts. I mean,
right. We got to get on that a little bit. Talk to those guys.
I can't wait to get a picture made with certain individuals from Georgia, like going full Hollywood Hulk Hogan with the belt up against last year's winner. That's pretty intense.
Hit me up. I'll take that picture.
Yeah.
That'll be cool.
Kind of excited about that. I'm sorry. But.
Yeah. I mean.
Oh, you should be.
No, it should be.
Don't count your chicken for the hash now, Cody.
I finished JW's truck. Once I get the show and shine truck done, I'm going to start on JW's truck. So.
Yeah, where did JW go? He's been mighty quiet. What happened to him? He lost the internet.
He said service. But knowing him, he's probably picking peanuts or planting beans or something like that. So.
Got to make that money. Got to make that money. Will, what are some of your best memories over the years announcing some of the neat things you've seen?
Oh man, I would have to say the people. Just meeting all the different pullers. Jason, to be 100% honest with you, it's always nice to see such great people come into the pool in such a backwoods, hole in the wall venue, and just how gracious the people are to come down and pool with us. That's probably been my greatest thing that I look forward to every year is seeing all the different pullers and even the Wisconsin people that come down,
Quite a few pullers come down to Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think y'all take the whole state with you. As long as y'all go back and vote Trump, we'll be good to go.
Don't worry. I got to get my vote. I'm doing my voting tomorrow because we're driving out to California straight from Georgia out to the the Golden State Invitational. So I got to get my vote in.
Wonderful. Good
Got
deal.
to get my vote in. Well, guys,
Well,
let's wrap this up for Diesels and Dark Corners. This Friday, November 1st starts at 5 o'clock. Saturday, November 2nd starts at 4 o'clock. 2.6, 3.0s, 3.6 super stock diesel trucks, 4.1 hot street semis, and the Pro Farm tractors. How many Pro Farm tractors have you guys heard? I messaged Mandy Massey. Is it like, you think we'll get 8 or 10, Will?
Yeah,
Anybody
I think,
know?
yeah, I think there'll be 9 or 10 if I had to
Good.
guess. Just counting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be
There's
fun.
already there's already 3 or 4 pullers down there at the track now.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That's awesome. And for those of you that can't be there, we'll be live streaming on fullpull.live. We're going to have real money gambling this year as well. $5 minimum wager. You go to Full Pull, the Full Pull app, or fullpullpicks.com. And if you don't have an account yet, we're going to put $20 free in your account, make some money. Last year, we kind of rolled out the first play money thing, and that was a lot of fun down at Diesels and Dark Quarter. Craig Dickey. A lot of people won a lot of fake money on Craig Dickey because they all bet on Van Aisley and their rock hard Ram. And Craig was like 40-1 on Friday night. So one guy won like $60,000 in play money. It was a lot of fun. So it was a lot of fun.
Well, I'm going to put my money on whoever pulls after Lee, because Lee's going to pick the line, and I just hope we can call the number after.
Look at Lee. Poor Lee. I feel like he's been picked on the whole time.
No, we don't pick on anybody here.
No, it's just love.
Absolutely
All love.
not. No.
Yep.
I do want to pick on 2 people from Missouri, though.
Please do. Call them out. Call them out
That's
right now.
Lane and Scott Barkus.
Okay.
I would love for them to come back and get them back in Georgia, because Scott, he just acts like it's too far to drive, but he's got plenty of time to make Snapchats, but he just ain't got time to drive. So,
Just bring out the Snapchats he can make.
Yeah, I mean,
drive now.
he could probably get a blue check mark when you're famous? Is that what?
Yeah,
it
on your
is?
Facebook. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Probably
You
get a
gotta
blue check
You got to
mark.
pay $15 a month for that, though. So
Well, I mean, that's a small price to pay for Scott Barks to come down here.
So Jason would know, because I'm sure he's probably got 2 or 3 check marks, right? He's such a famous person.
Well, I talk to Mark Zuckerberg. Texts me every morning, wishes me a good morning, and Elon sends me a text and says, "Thanks for owning a Tesla." And
He says you plug it up, yeah.
Yeah, that's all good.
Just make sure it doesn't burn your house down, though. I mean,
If you guys knew how many text memes I get a day of me trying to suck my own wang driving my Tesla, that's the funniest meme there is. Everybody sends that to me every single day. So how can you drive that car?
there's that.
We don't know what that is. You're talking Wisconsin.
That's something that Wisconsin. Too much cheese. Too many cheese curds there, Jason.
Make Will big. Will, give me your Friday night welcome to. So with the people, I want the people to know what they're going to hear Friday night when they first hear your voice. Give me a little, warm up the pipes a little bit.
Jason, it might be a little bit too early for that, Captain.
He's gonna wake up his whole house.
He got them wrinkles on his forehead going. He's thinking. He's thinking.
Hey, that was awesome.
Y'all can't see these under the hat, so y'all better take a picture or something. But, no, I mean, I can't do it, Jason. I can't do it. I'm on the spot. I can't do it.
No, it's like, do they have? Isn't that the place with that crazy announcer? I'm like, oh yeah, that's the place.
Yeah. I think I have to be up there right now. I think I'm in family mode. I think, but
I understand. Justin
No.
Chalker.
no, y'all have tell them they have to come to Diesels and Dark Corners if they want to. If they want to hear old sorry announcer, then they'll have to come to Diesels and Dark Corners, and I formally apologize for having listened to me. For sure, Hank and them are taking applications for sure.
What was that meme like? The number one bullshitter guy. Is that it? Golly, that's Wilmo. He is your number one.
I don't know what something.
Yeah, just give us some mercy, Will. Mercy. Oh God, I love it. Mark,
What is so great about that? I don't get it. I mean, I really don't.
No,
You ever heard a Wisconsin person say mercy? Don't sound the same.
No, Will, you're that.
Jason does try, and I do say Jason does try.
Will, you're that entertained announcer like they have in Europe, All of our Midwest announcers are great, but they all try too hard, and we got to be professional all the time. And you're entertaining, and you actually know something about pulling, So, and it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable to listen to you. So, thank you for that. And I listen to a lot of great announcers. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of professionals out there for sure. I just got thrown the mic in my hand when I was trying to find a wife. I was trying to court the original announcer's daughter. So.
Oh, now it's all starting to come out a little bit. Yeah. Well, that's how Hank and Ryan. Didn't your dad start? Did they have the original Diesels and Dark Corners? Hank, you and Ryan's dad?
Not my father, but Ryan's daddy, and then my two uncles. So Ryan's daddy and my other uncle.
Okay.
And my father-in-law.
Father-in-law. Yeah. They were the original owners of it, and then me and Ryan and Dennis bought it out, I guess 3 or 4 years ago.
And then
elders.
Will, your father-in-law has the Southern Bell Pro Farm tractor, right?
He sold it. He used to. It was the Liberty Bell.
Liberty Bell. Okay.
Yeah. He sold it. He got tired of working on our Raggedy International. He couldn't.
There it is. No Raggedy International.
He couldn't drive it. He couldn't keep it together.
Awesome.
And he's a great mechanic now. He's a great mechanic, but I mean, at some point in time, it's just like a Chevrolet pickup when you got to give up on it.
Big Dixie.
Lee, tell me something I don't know about you.
You don't know anything about me.
Well,
I'm just here.
You'd be surprised.
What
do you want the pulling world to know about Lee?
Oh, just looking forward to heading down to Diesel and Dark Corners here in a couple days.
Awesome.
That's what they need to know. That's favorite pull of the year. Longest drive. Probably the best people you're going to meet all year long. Doesn't matter if you're first or last. They're going to treat you like you're part of their family when you get down there.
Love it.
Is that
after the pool, right? After the pool.
What's that, James?
Is that a grill up there behind you, Lee, with headlights? Yeah. So is that what you do with the trucks when they fall apart, or?
Oh man, we got parts all over the place in this office.
Chevrolet.
Is that your bedroom?
No, this is in the shop here. This is just a little office.
This is a fancy shop.
I'm telling you.
Hank, they go on unemployment for 6 months when it starts snowing out there. I mean,
we don't get enough.
They don't work but 6 months a year. Oh, that's Jason and them. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we don't have enough snow to even mount anything.
Yeah, we go hard. We go hard. So, well, guys, thanks for coming on tonight. We can't wait to bring the whole world down to White Plains, Georgia this Friday and Saturday. It's going to be great. If you haven't been there before, make the drive. It's worth it. And if you can't be there, obviously we're going to live stream it on fullpull.live. Will Sumner, entertaining, fun announcer. The hospitality is great. The track is awesome, and it's just a great event. And I'm happy to be part of it and help promote it. And we just want to keep making it bigger and bigger every year. We want to make it so big that we got to make Ryan Merritt widen that track and put 2 tracks in. Move that whole, all that. He just gives me hell all the time about that. So it's all good. Hank's shaking his head. Damn it, Jason.
We got to make it so big that Scott Barkus and Lane show up again.
I love it.
I'm pretty sure they're scared of Georgia. This Georgia clay, I don't know if they can handle it.
I think they're scared. I think they're scared.
Yeah.
When's the last time? Wasn't Lane down last year or the year before?
Scott was there last year. Lane's been 2 years ago.
Lane was 2 years ago. Scott was here last year. And Scott's kind of he won't tell me the truth if he's coming or going, so it just makes me think he's scared.
Everybody watching, please text Scott Barkus or send him a snap.
Yeah, Scott Barkus got famous.
Yeah, go follow him on Snapchat. He needs that blue check.
We'll send him $15.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
cool. All right, guys, thanks for coming on. We'll see you in a couple days.
Sounds good.
Thank y'all.
Thanks, guys.
Y'all have a good one.
Attention, tractor pulling fans. Are you ready for a diesel showdown like no other? Join us live for Diesels and Dark Corners happening on November 1st and 2nd in White Plains, Georgia. Witness the raw power and precision as the top diesel pullers face off in a battle of supremacy. Feel the energy as these incredible machines roar to life, delivering edge of your seat action all weekend long. Don't miss a second of the excitement. Subscribe to Full Pull Live for just $39.99 a month. Experience every thrilling pull and explosive moment from from the comfort of your home. So gear up, rally your friends, and prepare for an unforgettable event. Diesel's and Dark Corners is coming, and you won't want to miss it.
Coal Train Energy is American-made energy and Midwest based in Syracuse, Missouri. Free shipping is available at coaltrainenergy.com. Check out their new flavors online.
GMS Manufacturing and Machine, helping you build a superior foundation with top quality parts and service. Give Brent a call today.
The official fan app for truck and tractor pulling. Sign up, pick winners, win cash. It's that easy. Fullpull.us.
Extreme Performance and Tire Cutting in Rock Valley, Iowa gives their customers the most competitive edge possible. Be supreme. Buy Extreme.
Heavy diesel rebuilds and machine work is High Plains Performance's specialty. Their team of qualified and experienced professionals are at the top of their industry. Contact Doug for a quote today.
The Pullers Championship is presented by a team of people with a commitment to the sport of pulling and a need to give back to the sport they love. The Pullers Championship was not created to be exceptional. It was created to be the exception.
Well, hey, it looks like it's just me on here now. I think pretty soon we're going to be starting our Monday nights with Massetti and friends. There's the other Massetti.
Hey, Jay. Hey, Donnie.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Grand. Just grand.
Good.
Can you hear me,
Thanks.
guys?
Yep.
Hello, Jason.
Huh? Settings.
James, you're doing good up there, bud.
Okay.
Thank you.
James, start talking. Take over. We switched computers, so be the host for a second.
All right. Well, I think today we're going to obviously here have Mr. Fagundus from Max Cackle Motorsports, Power Sports, I'm sorry. And then we'll have Steve Melania and Spike Reev, maybe. Is that right?
That's our plan, yes.
Yeah. I don't know who else Massetti-wise is going to come on, but
I think we have to start off Monday nights with Massetti's by telling us where you are, Jay.
well, tonight I'm joining you folks from our Dallas Hall. I have no idea what room number this is. This is our main building on campus, and there's a real big auditorium. I tried to go in there, but some guy's watching a movie on the projector, so I couldn't go in there. But yeah, so if Jason, I don't know if you can look up SMU Dallas Hall, but it's our biggest building. It's pretty cool. And I actually last night I was in one of the buildings, and the janitor came in that sweeps all the buildings on this side of campus, and I kind of figured that was my one opportunity to make friends. So I talked to him for about half an hour. I think he's a nice guy. He's got some autism or something, but the coolest guy ever. And he basically just told me, if any building on this side, we're good. So
For those of you who don't realize that James Massetti, he kind of just moves from building to building here on Monday nights to do Let's Grow Pulling. So welcome to. So I had my daughter's choir concert. Kenzie and Hope did the first part of the podcast. I came back, that we switched computers, and we had a little bit of a lag there. So I just wanted to say hi, James. Good to see you, Brian. We got Donnie Fagundus, the Mr. Max Cackle himself. How are you tonight, Donnie?
Good, grand. How are you?
Great to see you. So Brian, take over. Let's talk to Donnie a little bit.
Very good. Well, thank you, everybody, for joining us on Monday nights with Massetti's and friends. And before we really jump in with Donnie, we got to add one more Massetti here.
Oh boy!
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, Father Jim.
I'm just visiting. I won't be here very long.
How's Nana's knee?
What was that?
How's Grammy's knee?
Well, Mr. Soon to be 49, I got to tell you something. You ever tried to stuff a wet noodle?
How do I mute this?
No. Turn it.
Okay.
Oh, I love it.
I was regretting that before I did it.
Donnie Fagundus is like, what did I get myself into?
Jesus.
Hey,
Sorry,
Donnie,
Donnie.
Donnie, let me set the backstory.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Donnie,
Go.
no,
Keep
Donnie,
going.
I got to give you the backstory for this. So a couple weeks ago, Father Jim was on, and he said, well, boys, I've had a coffee, and Nana's knee's hurting. I might get lucky tonight. And boom, we all just went crazy. So it was funny. It was funny.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Anyways.
No, your dad's awesome.
Yeah.
It's a quick show for Jim.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a quick one. We had a strategic planning meeting tonight for the big event. So that just wrapped up, and Dad hung around so he could say hi to everybody. So anyways, let's jump right into our first friend of the night, Donnie Fagundus with Max Cackle Power Sports. So Donnie, thanks for coming on. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So first of all, we just want to get to know you a little bit. Tell us about your family. I mean, I know you're married to Kathy, but tell us what's going on there with the family.
We recently just had our second grandchild, so we got 2 grandboys now. Kathy has retired since COVID, and she babysits every day over there, so she's loving every minute of that. And, I'm still working. Retired, and I go work.
So what? Speaking of work, what do you do during the day when you're not working on pulling tractors?
I have a body shop. My boy Donovan and a gentleman named Jaime help there at the shop. We're a small shop here, but it's just a 3-man shop. But it's we do a lot of paint and body, a lot of industrial, basically a lot of trucks and trailers is what we really do. So.
And collision work, repairs, that kind of.
Oh yeah, collision work, insurance work, all that all comes with it. So yeah, most of my stuff's about 80% ag related though.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Where we all live here, everything's ag related. So
yeah,
cool. So we all know that you're a puller. You've been pulling most of your life, but what outside of pulling? You got any hobbies? Anything else you like to do?
Actually, I just last year I retired. I coached high school softball for 16 years. We won a couple Valley championships. We were in the Valley championship game four times. We won like 9 league championships. I had a good time doing that, but it was getting to the point that it was just too much. So I kind of stepped aside, and honestly, I miss it, but then I don't miss it. We have plenty of things to do. We've took on an extra project with the pulling, which has kept us busy the last couple of years. But other than that, it's just been real busy. So
cool. Do you care to share any more about that extra project, or we just wait and see?
Actually, I bought a roller chassis from Scott Tedder back in 2018, and I had all intents and purposes to have it completed within a year or so. And we're going to run in what I believe will be our 7,400 pound class, the twin engine class. Unfortunately, COVID hit, and when that hit and we didn't see any pulling, I just couldn't see spending money on it. So I just sat in the shop, and about 2 years ago, I said, you know what, let's get this thing going again and see if we could finish it. Whether we sell it or we pull it, at that point, I really didn't care. I just needed to do something with it. I was tired of looking at it. So actually, Brant has built the motors for me. And then the tractor's actually been over my nephew Blaine's BRB fabrication. And actually, if it wasn't for Blaine and his guys, Tanner and Steven, we wouldn't have got this tractor done. There's no way. He did too much fabrication on it. He does powder coating. Everything's in-house, and he actually did it all. If it wasn't for them guys, we wouldn't have made it. So I need to thank those guys an awful lot.
Very good. BRB fabrication in Hanford?
Yes.
Or where? They're Hanford. Very good.
Yep.
And he does a whole lot. He can make just about anything, huh?
Yeah, he does a lot of fabrication, and like I said, he just took on the powder coating side. He bought big powder coating booth. So they do excellent work. So like I said, when you guys see the tractor, it's a little bit different. It's not what you're accustomed to seeing. I don't have the time or the energy anymore to be polishing things. So we kind of went a different direction with it. We like it. So it doesn't much matter really what anybody thinks. As far as I'm concerned, but
That's right.
it's just you know, it's just something different, and especially in that class, I think where we're going with it out here, and you know, with what we got planned at least for next year, hopefully it's the class to be in.
Very good. And I don't want to bring up any sore subjects, but there's a picture of a Big Mac's Cackle there we're looking at. How are things coming with the old fourth engine on that one?
Actually, I've been on Brant the last couple days, or not on him, but calling him the last couple days, and he assures me I'm going to have that motor Thursday or Friday. So
cool.
I'm hoping that he does, because they're going to be gone this weekend. So I'm hoping he has it Thursday or Friday at the latest, and then we'll be there one way or the other, I'm sure.
Cool. So for anybody that doesn't know, not just this most recent weekend, but the weekend before, one of those motors let go at a pull, right? Crank broke.
We went over to Templeton. Quentin, you know, he supports our shows over here, so I kind of wanted to go over there and support him. And you know, unfortunately, we broke a crank, but you know, we got parts, we got stuff here, so hopefully it's going to get done. But you know, it's just too bad these pulls are all just stacked up, you know, week to week to week, and it's kind of hard to make them all, especially if you start breaking anything major that you can't get parts, you know, close. I was fortunate. The warehouse in Oakland had a dart block. My buddy Dale Ryan works for Granite Construction. He's like an hour and 15 minutes from the warehouse. He picked it up Monday. We ordered the crank Monday. We had it drop ship the next day. Brant had the block and the crank on Tuesday, and then he had everything else ordered. So it's not for lack of effort. Everything's there, and he's doing his best to get it put together.
Awesome. Well, Kev, James, do you guys have anything for Donnie?
Yeah, you look like you got something.
Hey, Donnie.
Hey, Kevin.
How you doing, buddy?
How are you?
Pretty good. Well, Donnie and I have something in common.
Yeah, we do.
Donnie?
Kevin?
Who's the most famous person on your birthday? Same birthday.
The most famous person on my birthday?
Yeah.
I think it's Kevin Massetti.
No.
No?
We text every year. We text happy birthday, you and me and who? Not your twin either.
You want me to say it? You can say it. I can't even say it. You're talking about
the
Britney
Queen,
Spears?
dude. Britney Spears. We all share a birthday. There's 4 of us.
Yeah. You're still more famous to me than her, so.
No, you're more famous.
Yeah. No, I just talked to you. I never talked to her.
You're better looking.
Oh, I won't argue with that. Okay.
Nice. Jay, did you have anything for Donnie?
Well, for the people that don't know, we kind of just touched on the Big Mac's Cackle, but what's it been like, you know, over the years? How's that tractor evolved? Where did it start?
It actually, my brother and I started when we were like 15 years old. I mean, back like in 78, 79, my dad had to sign a waiver with, at the time, Stanley Mello was running PTPA, and they had to sign a waiver because we weren't even 16 yet. And we went to Paso Robles and we pulled minis. And my brother and I, we had minis for years, and then it just got, I mean, they were okay, fun, but it got to the point that it was an extra sled, and we promote a couple pulls, and like Brian probably could attest to this. You start adding these extra costs, and it just gets too expensive for these fares to deal with. So I just thought, you know what? We had the Kloss tractor come out a few years back for the Winter Nationals, and he told us, he goes, man, you guys need to build a big tractor. You guys got 3 minis. Why don't you just put these motors in one tractor? So that's kind of where it started, and then we ended up doing that. And then my brother he just said he didn't want to do this no more. So he bought a 305 sprint car for my nephew and him. So they went sprint car racing, and I just stuck with the tractor. And I had the motors in the Mini, so that's where those came from. And then when we built Max Cackle Jr., then we had the 2 Hemis. So the other tractors got Hemis in it.
Awesome.
That's the name, Max Cackle Jr.?
Yeah.
I like it.
I didn't want to spend too much time thinking of a name.
There you go.
Nice.
That a little JR?
Yeah, JR. That's exactly what it is.
Very good. Very good. Well, Jason Kinsey, do we have anybody? Is Steve in the back room?
Yep, we have the guy that kicks your ass at every pull, Steve Melanasio, Brian. We got him waiting in the wings there. My hero, Melanasio.
Well, that's why I asked him to come on.
Okay.
So let's bring him out. What are we waiting for?
Are we, Donnie? Are you going to stay on with us? Or are you going to go on?
Yeah,
with
Donnie's in it.
Donnie's
No,
on.
hang on. Yeah.
Hey, Steve.
No, I want to introduce them. I want to introduce them. No, take him back off. Take him back off.
Oh, sorry, Steve. Jeez.
Coming up next, I met this guy a couple years ago at the Golden State Invitational. Comes out with this black tractor, the Italian Stallion. He just parks it right down the middle. Okay, it's a beautiful piece. So the Massetti got all jealous and went out there and put a couple of Hemis on. Got the whip trying to come out there, and Melanasio still whips his ass. That's why they call it the whip. Did you know that? Because Melanasio whips his ass. I'm trying to stir it up a little bit and have a little bit of fun with this Massetti.
That's good. Yeah, just piss him off more, so he'll really hurt us.
I'm not pissed off Melanasio. I'm sticking up for him. I'm sticking up for him. Without further ado, the one, the only. He's undefeated in my book. Steve Melanasio. Steve, how are you, buddy?
Hey guys.
Hi, Steve. Thanks
Can
for
you hear
joining
me?
us.
Hi, Steve.
Yeah. Can you hear us, Steve?
Yeah, you'll have to apologize. The internet here is horrible. I can barely hear you guys.
It's because you spend all your money on pulling tractors, Steve. You have cheap ass internet.
That is exactly right.
Well, Steve, thanks for joining us on Monday nights with Massetti's and Friends. We appreciate you being our friend and competitor. So we just want to take a few minutes to get to know you a little bit outside of pulling, if that's okay.
Yep.
What do you do when you're not looking at that tractor thinking about how you're going to hurt us all?
Well, seems like we're always working, trying to keep everything going.
But for what? What does that entail? What kind of work do you do?
Well, we got a trucking company, and we got farming, and we just try to do a little bit of custom work here and there, but not that much. But I'm just trying to keep this phone going. This thing doesn't want to work too well for me.
Okay, well, we'll work through it. When you're not working on the farm or trucking or tractor pulling, do you have any other hobbies you like to do? Anything take up your time?
No, well, we used to drag race. I mean, that's where I originally got started in all this way back in the day. And as things went on, COVID came in and we had to park the car. We had an A-fuel dragster. And that's what kind of got me into this tractor pulling, because things kind of got slow in the NHRA. So I went a few times with Jeremy and Clarence Correa, and I'd seen Donnie run sometimes too, and I thought, well, we'll try something different here. So that's what started it off.
So COVID's over, NHRA's picked back up. You ever think about maybe parking the tractors and going back to drag racing? Maybe?
Well, that's the problem. We got to find a sponsor. that A-fuel car is not cheap to run.
You ought to sell that black tractor.
Yeah, sell that twin engine. You can run the A-fuel.
Well, then I got to have a A-fuel mechanic. Brant doesn't know much about nitro, but he wants to learn, but we haven't just got it all put in place yet. But we still got it all. I got everything. I haven't got rid of anything.
I bet he's a quick enough learner. It won't be too expensive.
No, I'm sure he could get it real quick.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit how you got involved with Brant. Like, where'd you find him? Just
No,
Oh, yeah.
My first pull, Brian knows, I went to Paso Robles, and I didn't have a trailer or anything. Donnie hauled it over there for me, and it was a twin when I bought it. And when we got it home, I was just more worried about, being the first time out there. So I pulled the back motor off and ended up buying another motor, pulled both motors off, and put this Galleon motor that I had bought in Oklahoma on it and took it to Paso Robles. It was my first time. And Brant came up to me or gave me a call after that pull, say he wanted to talk to me. So I said, okay. So we met at the shop, started BSing, and decided we'd put something together, and away we took off.
It's worked out well since then, I guess.
Yep, it's been really good. I mean, it's worked good for him, good for me, I think, and we've done good so far. But I think our day's coming. I don't think this is going to be a heyday forever here.
Some of them hope it's not, but then there's guys like Schultz that just hope it never stops.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Kev, you got anything for Steve?
Apparently not.
Steve's fun to run against. Sort of.
He's already getting worried.
Yeah, no, never worried. Getting ready for you. It's a good time. I guess it's good you got hooked up with Brant, but looking forward to seeing you in a couple weeks.
Any new plans, Steve, or anything different?
No, we're just going to run the single and the twin here in 25, and we'll see how it goes. I mean, I wanted to go back, do some outlaw pulling, but we'll just see how it all plays out, because I'm kind of a day-by-day guy. It's hard for me to plan because things change so much around here on the ranch, and so it's hard to plan the way out.
I hear you. You guys got anything else for Steve? Donnie, do you got anything you want to ask Steve or give him any bad advice?
The Lufkin winners. And
You're muted, Donnie.
Unmuted.
Now you're good.
Okay. No, I talk to Steve about every other day anyway, so.
We'll start giving him some bullshit advice every once in a while, would you?
He's a good guy.
Yeah, I know.
Him and Steve Diaz, two good guys.
Yeah, that's for sure.
All right, cool. Well, I'm going to play I got a couple videos of winning passes last year at GSI, and then Spike Reev is ready to come on. So, Steve, I'm looking forward to you standing in the winner's circles with you again here. Maybe Kevin will get his shit figured out, drive the whip a little harder. We'll see what happens. But is Steve going to stay on with us and play the games tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Steve, is it past your Brent just texted me? He says it's past your bedtime. I'm not supposed to keep you up too late. Is this true? Or is he
No, not quite.
Okay, good. Just want to double check. So here we go. Here's a couple passes from last year. Enjoy. Like how Melania stops right before the concrete out there, the asphalt. Miss Eddie, you like that?
I love it, Jason.
I think
Just like
that
that first year did a couple years ago. So
I think that first video I saw a couple Cal Poly kids just watch all their hopes and dreams die. For that
Probably you can.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That is good stuff. No, Steve, you probably don't know this, but I pick on Brian a lot. He's a very good friend of mine, but I pick on him a lot because you beat him a lot. And then obviously we're promoting the Golden State Invitational here at Madera Speedway coming up November 8th, and then on my birthday the 9th. So I like to throw that in there. So Steve, thank you for coming on tonight. It means a lot to me. So Brian, I think I don't know Spike as well as I know the Donnie. I mean, where'd he go? Spike was there, and now he's gone.
He probably got bored and tired of waiting.
You think he got bored? We lost the Spikester.
Hopefully he's watching and coming back. I've been trying to get Spike to come on for a while. Spike is Donnie's son.
Yeah.
So Reev Trucking is their family, and I noticed you got that on. That's a good sweatshirt to wear tonight.
Well, it was this was planned. I
Good.
prepared that. So
Good. So Spike is a busy guy with the different business ventures that they're in with Reev Trucking and among other things. So I was hoping to have him come on to talk a little bit about what he does all day and his family and their program. But he was there, but now he's gone? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Oh,
we had him in the green room.
he just texted me, said he had to jump off, have an issue at work he needs to deal with.
Okay.
So I know they've run over 150 trucks on the road. They've got guys all over. They also has a heavy haul company down in San Diego that belongs to Spike and Stacy. And then they're also involved in trailer manufacturing. So he's a busy guy. So if he gets everything resolved, maybe he'll jump back on. But definitely Reev Trucking is a huge supporter of pulling out here, and they help us with our event. Reev Trucking hauled the new sled home for us 2 weeks ago. Donnie and Lori, the what you call that, the patriarch and the matriarch of the company. They did a little driving for fun and hauled a PG&E load to Georgia, picked up a sled in North Carolina, and came back to California. So we are very appreciative of their support of the Golden State Invitational and of everything we do. Also, they have 3 generations of the family competing in the modified truck class, which is pretty cool. They're all heavy hitting trucks. So,
in other words, Spike goes to work at 8 o'clock on Monday nights so that Donnie can haul sleds and buy Sonny's motors, and so Garrett can whip all of our asses. And that's pretty much the Reev family right now.
Yeah. Spike has to work his ass off to keep everybody else going. So we appreciate him doing that.
Absolutely.
So we will keep trying to get him on in the future, and maybe he'll jump back in tonight. I don't know, but until then, maybe we can mention the Golden State Invitational again. It is November 8th and November Jason's birthday, and we are looking forward to celebrating both nights. Showtime is 6 o'clock. Looks like we're going to have 81 vehicles each night. Trucks and tractors from all over coming in. It's going to be exciting. We are very excited to add the 2-wheel drive class this year, which is something we've never done before. It's exciting. It's been a long time since there's been any 2-wheelers. Earlier, Donnie was talking about our 7,400 pound modified tractor class, or basically our twin engine class. I think we have 7 or 8 in that class. Well, we'd lost one, but still, that's going to be a stacked class. The heavy mods, that is going to be the most I've ever seen at one event. It's exciting. I think we have 9 super farms coming. We're looking forward to it. We got both days. We're serving lunch for all the pullers and their crews. I think we're doing that at 12:30 Friday and Saturday. Food trucks coming during the show. They'll be there afterwards. Of course, the campground will be there. It's exciting. We're looking forward to it.
Good deal. Well, we're going to play our commercial, and then we're going to come back, and we're going to turn over to the young Massetti, James. I got to spend the entire weekend in Texas, and Lufkin, James, you're a good help. He ran starting line camera. He worked in the production trailer. He allegedly drank too much beer. I don't know if that's true or not.
Whoa,
but we had a
too
good
much.
No, we had a great time, James. I just hope your mom's listening. I like to bust your balls a little bit. So, here we go. Play that, Kenzie. You know,
All
Brian and Christy started this event a couple years ago, and it just continues to grow. We watch the crowd get a little bigger every year, and we're going to get to the point where those grandstands are entirely full, and we're going to have to put grandstands down in the middle there. So I can't wait for that day, and I know it will happen. So Monday night, we've added on Massetti and Friends here. Monday nights with Massetti and Friends here on Let's Grow Pulling, and James Massetti takes over. We bring on a couple West Coast pullers, talk about them. You know, we've got Donnie Fagundus on tonight. Steve Melania. I love watching you guys pull. It's been fun the last couple of years, but now we like to have a little bit of fun, and that's why we need young James. James, take over, buddy.
Well, so this is going to be our second rendition. I don't know if Kenzie, if you can see my screen share here, let me know. Just let me know when it works. But this is our Monday night with Massetti and Friends Marketplace segment. Can you see my screen or no?
Hold on.
Okay.
Give it a second. Add the stage. There it is.
There we go.
All right, you got it?
Yep.
Can you see when I go to this next slide?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay, so the premise of this show, I'm going to show you a Facebook Marketplace ad that I found scrolling through. And everybody's going to put in a guess what they think the listing price was. Kind of see our intense rules here on the screen. You see the listing, you guess the asking price. It's Price is Right rules. The closest answer without going over is the winner. You get 1 point for being the closest and 3 points for being the exact answer. And our winner gets a GSI t-shirt. Also, I don't think we're going to have this problem as much with this crowd, but last weekend we had a lot of cheaters. So I'm going to try and keep it fast, and we'll keep the integrity of the sport here alive. So before we get started, anybody have any questions? How the game works?
Steve Melania, I know you're not going to go looking, Googling. So do you understand how this works, Steve?
Yep, I got it.
Fagundus,
right.
You good? Donnie?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, now I'm
Kevin,
going to write down all your answers.
Kevin, do you understand the word coming out of my mouth? Kevin?
I tried to cheat last time and I couldn't figure it out. 70,000.
Well, shit. All right.
Really?
Yeah.
I did.
Damn freshman.
I'm not very good at this, I guess.
No. He didn't do anything.
But it's okay because I have an extra listing prepared. So we're gonna do this as a little warm-up round. Okay. Everybody knows. Most people probably saw the answer, but so essentially, I'm gonna show you a listing just like this one. This is a hot farm tractor. You can see the information that the seller put there on the right-hand side, and everybody's going to put in their guess, which right now I ruined this one. But then I'm going to reveal our answer for this one. Unfortunately, I showed it, but it's 70,000. Okay. I know.
You would have been there, Kev.
I would have
So,
been
yeah,
right
so, I mean,
in there.
I'm going to show you a lot of different listings here with all sorts of varieties. We got this nice red tractor, which I, again, ruined. But now I want to show you all a green tractor here. And so here we have a John Deere, all right? She's a V-twin. It's a crate motor, only one pass on it, making about 2,500 horsepower, or 25 horsepower. And you can see information about the tires there. This is I shortened up the description a little bit, but there's a lot of Cub Cadet parts there. They stretched the frame out and put a different rear end in it. There's some work and some love that went into this beautiful tractor. As you can see, it's very stout there on the right, and he does not want any trades for it. So I know Mike Idle's not here to put in his nuanced offer, but yeah. So I'm just let's kick it off here with Jason and Kenzie.
We're each gonna do our own guesses tonight, okay?
Okay, yeah.
So
Okay.
you wanna go first, Kenzie?
Perfect. Yeah, Kenzie goes first.
19,999.
19,999. All right.
I'm gonna say 6,500.
6,500. Okay.
And
Not
fans,
bad.
for everybody watching too. Everybody, we got a lot of people watching. Throw it into the comments.
Feel
Let
free
us
to
know.
throw it in the comments there. I can't see when they come up, but yeah, throw them in there. All right. So now, Dad, you want to hit your answer?
I'm going to go for 5,400.
5,400. Okay. Now, Mr. Fagundus.
6,250.
6,250. Okay.
Oh,
Good
God,
guess.
sneaking underneath me.
Uncle Kev, hit me.
Well, they bought a big pulling tractor, and they never pulled garden tractors again.
Yeah.
I don't know what a 25 horsepower crate motor goes for these days.
You got 5 of them in your shop, so don't be a total smart
I was
ass.
gonna say 3,450.
3,450. Okay. Now, Mr. Melanasio.
9,500.
9,500. Okay.
I'm too low.
Now, just to remind everybody about the rules here, it's closest without going over. Our lowest guess is 3,450, and Kenzie's got our highest guess with 1,999. Correct answer is $4,000. So unfortunately here, nobody's getting any points.
Wait, what?
No, somebody said.
Oh,
no,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Uncle Kev. You have 3,450. So
yeah,
Uncle Kev gets the point there. Everybody else was too high, and that's just the way this game goes. Unfortunately. So
I guarantee Donnie Fagundus and Steve Melania are like, I stayed up late for this.
That's exactly what they're thinking. Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. It's 10
James.
o'clock here in the Midwest. So
Hey, James.
Yes, with that.
My winning answer ×2, baby.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, just to let everybody know, that's 3,450.
is this a Ford? Is this a Ford? A red Ford?
This is a red Ford, but
Is
I don't
it
know
Reev
about
red?
this one. For
Is
the
it Reev
Reev.
red?
Yeah, it is kind of Reev red, and it's a nice truck. But yeah, so as you can see, this one is coming to us out of. Well, you know what? I'll just give you the information, then I'll find where it was from. But it was a former super stock truck, and it looks like the owner here is setting it up for a different class, but it's not working out, which is it might influence the price. It's a strong running 467 cubic inch motor with Dana 60 front. So it's a kind of standard truck. It's nothing too special, but you could kind of see that bottom left picture. I'm sorry. It's pretty clean. So yeah, I'm trying not to scroll to the next page. So on this show, we're gonna keep it moving, and in order to keep the game fair, we'll start our first guess off with a different person every time. So Jason, you're gonna start. Kenzie's gonna close it. Jason, what's your guess?
42.5.
42.5. Okay. Now, Dad, what's your guess?
I'm going to go with 37,000. Even.
37,000. Okay. Donnie Fagundus.
10,500.
10.5. Way lower than everybody else. All right. Now, Uncle Kev.
17,250.
17,250. Gotcha. Steve Melanasio.
25,000.
25,000. Finally, Kenzie.
33,000.
33. Okay. Now, it's 42.5. Jason Schultz. What the fuck are you doing?
That's awesome. That is
Lindsay,
awesome.
is he cheating?
No, he's not.
Wait, he nailed it exactly?
He must. I think he's been studying. I'm
No,
pretty
I don't
sure
have time
he's
to
been
study,
looking through
guys.
Marketplace.
I have
He
studied
got
since
it dead
8th grade.
on. He said 42.50.
Wow,
42.5.
very good, Jason.
42.5. I'm sorry.
Guys, if you remember, I didn't get a single one. I bid 20,000 on the Playboy pinball machine last week. That one for
Yes,
$8
that
grand.
is correct. Well, last episode we had Kevin Lucas, and he got 3 dead-on answers. So honestly,
cheating?
I think we got a bunch of cheaters out here. But
No, I don't. James, you know how busy I am. I do not have time to cheat.
it's too early to tell at this point. But so that puts Jason in the lead with 3 points. It's going to be tough. We only are going to have 6 listings tonight, so this is going to be a tight one if anybody overtakes Jason. That's a strong
Hey,
guess.
Donnie Fagundus, are you having a good time so far, Donnie?
Yes, sir. Yep.
I want to make sure. I don't know you that well, and I feel like I want to get to know you more. So it's all good. Appreciate this.
Well, that's what this is about, Jason.
Yeah,
Togetherness.
we're bonding right now.
Getting to know our friends.
Yeah. Well, this one's a little different here. Okay, as you can see, this is not a pulling vehicle. It doesn't look like it's ever seen dirt.
It could be.
This is a SEMA build, and you can see the information on the right there, everything the seller gave. There's lots to list. None of it was listed, but there's 3,000 miles on it. It's a shiny truck for sure. So yeah, it's
James,
ready
can
to
you click
go.
on that top right picture for me?
What's that?
Can you? Will the pictures get bigger? Can you zoom them in at all?
Yeah, I'm scared I'm gonna scroll to the next page. I'm really. That work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's a cool looking truck.
Like, does it say anything about? Has it got like stereos and lights and lifts and all that stuff?
Well, there's a lot to list.
You can't see. There's a lot to list, Jason.
I love how everybody else is putting up prices, and Donnie Reev comes in with ugly ass tires and wheels.
Yeah. No, I agree. All right, so Dad, you're gonna start us off here.
I think this guy knows what he has, and I'm going to go with 122,000.
122,000. Okay.
Yeah.
These SEMA builds, they are pricey.
Yeah.
All right. Now Donnie Fagundus.
Well, I'm going to say 135.
135. Okay. Uncle Kev.
I have to go 138.
138.
Donnie's Fagundus is shaking his head.
Yeah. Now Steve Melania.
Sorry.
95,000.
95. Okay. You know, this kind of makes all of the pulling vehicles look a lot more useful, right? Like. All right. Now, Kenzie.
129,000.
129. And Jason.
I'm gonna go 110.
110. All right. Well, it's 148. So Uncle Kev takes that one, looks like, with his guess just over Donnie Fagundus. Kind of
Hey,
shady,
Donnie.
but
Yeah.
My numbers are all divisible or multipliable by a certain number. So
Kev's favorite number is 69. And
no, it's not true.
Okay.
But
Well,
I'm good at this game, I guess.
yeah, clearly. But if you notice, his guess was 138. I'm not too good at math, but that's 69,000 times 2. So he's 10,000 off. He takes the point. Now our standings, Jason's still in the lead, obviously, with 3, but Uncle Kev's just 1 point behind with 2 points. And we've got plenty more listings. This could change up here. Might win a GSI t-shirt. So our next one here. This is one of my favorites. This is a custom built redneck machine. And
Stop. Where's this? What state is this from?
you know, Jason, this one's coming to us from Canada.
Oh, the great state of Canada.
I've been moving my little marketplace circle around, and the Canadians have some nice equipment, just like this right here.
We went from a SEMA build to I got drunk with my buddy and we put this piece of shit together.
And that's the beauty of this show, Jason.
It is beautiful.
So as you can see, it's kind of, I don't know if it was inspired by like a pickup, because he's got the wheelbarrow bed on it.
Can you zoom in a little bit, Mr. Host?
I would love to, yeah. And the listing, it did have a video, but I'm not technically advanced enough to put a video on a slideshow. But it has reversed.
That's sophomore year. That's sophomore year.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you can kind of see I mean, I can't really tell. I think that's his brake, that handbrake.
Is that a mid-engine?
What's that?
Do we know if there's an engine under the hood also?
Machine?
Is that an Engler chassis?
It is an Engler chassis. What was your question, Uncle Kev?
I said, is that a mid-engine machine? Because is that the motor in front of the bed?
Yeah, I believe that you would consider this a mid-engine machine. It's got 7 horsepower and 5-speed transmission. I wish we got more angles because this is just cool. So yeah, I don't believe there's a motor up front, but yeah. So this one we're gonna start off with Donnie Fagundus.
Of course. Let's see. We're looking at a Craftsman with a wheel barrel on it, basically. Yeah.
Yes, sir. That's correct.
I'm gonna say $300.
Oh wait, but okay. I'm sorry. That's a good answer, but I do want to clarify. Since this one was posted in Canadian dollars, I converted it using the current exchange rate, and it's in U.S. dollars. But so the number is not going to be a nice even number. We've got cents in this list.
Perfect.
So Donnie, $300. You want to stick with that?
Yeah, I'll stick with that.
Okay, perfect. Now, Uncle Kev.
I'll go with the 3 digits as well, and you know what they are.
Do we want 690 or how do you want to do it?
Yeah, he's proud of it. No, just go 690.
690, okay.
Canadian mixer truck, Donnie.
Mr. Melania.
I wouldn't want it if he gave it to me. 250.
250, okay.
Good guess.
All right, now Kenzie.
$751.23.
Oh, $751.23. Wouldn't it be a shitty deal if it was $751.22?
I know.
All right, Jason. I think you know about this.
472.50. 472.5.
472.50. Okay. Dad, close us out here.
I'm going to go with $1,123.75.
Ooh. Wow. All right.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
I think it's worth all of that, Steve. I don't see how you don't see the value in it.
Yeah, it does look. There's a little bit of rust in the bed there, but nothing.
That's minor. Donnie can paint that.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, it's $431.82 converted. It's looking like his first guess of 300 is going to take it. Jason was pretty close with 472, but the way the rules of the game work, that's Donnie's point.
Good job, Donnie.
Yeah. All right, now
I don't win it, right?
We're gonna move on. If
Donnie knows his shit.
He does. Donnie and Steve, you guys unfortunately weren't here with us last week, and the last listing I showed was a truck door, which was a half pickup, half tractor. Today I have for you a truckler, and it's half pickup, half trailer. And
yes,
I've looked extensively at these pictures. There is no drive shaft connecting to the rear axles there, so it's just using the front drive shaft of the pickup. So it is a 2-wheel drive. That might factor into your answer. But as you can see, it's a 5.3 gas motor. It'd make a great race car hauler, and you can even make money with it. The seller, he's already made his money back with this truck. And I wish I had more room to show you pictures, because there was a good 8 pictures on the listing hauling cars and vehicles and whatever else he could put on there. So as you can see there, it'll haul 5,000 easily, but 6,000 is kind of a little sketchy. But hey, that's some things are just built with purpose, and clearly this has a purpose. So it's a nice truck, and it should stay that way according to the lister. You got the extended cab there, so plenty of room. You can take the whole family to dinner in this. You got the toolbox mounted right behind. You get the best of every possible world here. This one kind of speaks for itself. There's not much I really have to say.
He just welded a trailer to the front end of the.
That's what it looks like. You could still see the tongue of the trailer on there in that top picture.
Oh yeah, he took a
You
four-wheel
must have
drive
just
truck and
overlaid
just
it on
cut
the
the back
frame.
off.
But I mean, it's nice. If you wreck a pickup, you could take it to a guy like Donnie, or you could just reinvent the pickup. So
Hey, Fagundus, if somebody brought this to your shop, what would you say?
I don't know. I don't know what
I'd say. Show me the money.
Well, they'd be hauling a vehicle because this truck works. So
Has he got a winch on that thing?
I can't really tell, but he probably does.
Probably in
I'd
the
say
toolbox.
Might as well. Uncle Kev, start us off here.
13,800.
13.8. All right, Steve Melanasio.
8,500.
8,500.
Yes.
All right, and Kenzie.
12.5.
12.5. Jason Schultz.
9,200.
9,200.
God, I hope it's
Ryan
high.
Massetti.
I'm going to go with 14,000.
14,000.
God dang it.
Yeah, that gives Kev a $200 range, but
Sorry, Kev.
And finally, Donnie Fagundus.
I'm going to go 13,000.
13. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, folks, it's 13.5.
No.
Oh, I'm so.
Uncle Kev just 300 off.
Damn it.
Kenzie was close there too, but Donnie Fagundus,
Donnie
last
got it.
guess, he takes it. So that's
Way to
going
go,
to put our
Donnie.
score at 3 for Jason, 2 for Donnie, and 2 for Uncle Kev. Now, I believe I hid the slide, so yeah, it's going to show black. I don't want to reveal the answer of the last one. Kenzie, can you take it off the screen right now for a sec?
Okay.
It's off.
Yeah.
Now, Jason and Kenzie, you guys close your eyes for a second. 1 second here.
Is it popping on the screen?
Okay, I got it now.
Okay.
We're gonna get you a second monitor, James, for your birthday.
Oh, that'd be good. Yeah. All right, so we've got here. Can you all see? It's gonna be a little bit smaller this time, but
Oh, John Borrow know exactly what this costs.
John's he's a Dodge guy.
No, that's why I said it, dipshit.
Oh. Oh, my fucking bad, Jason.
Just saying. If we're gonna pick on each other, let's do it properly.
All right. Well, we got ourselves a 650 cubic inch. Now our last Ford Hemi on the show. All right, that was just a big block Ford. It was right. I'd have to say this one. I mean, it is what it is. So you guys just have to go with it. Don't.
James, can you zoom in a little bit on the description? You were cutting out a little bit.
I'm sorry.
Can you zoom in on the description a little bit? You were cutting out a little bit.
Yeah. Can you see it? Okay.
Can you read it to us?
Yep. So we got B441 heads. Makes great power, clearly. Running 2 different style fuel pumps, so she's moving a lot of fuel. This was actually in a sand drag car, I believe, but you get the gist of it. And it's pretty fresh, I believe, from the listing. Yeah, that's all I got for you. We're gonna start off with Steve Melanasio.
52,000.
52,000. Okay.
Is that your final answer, Steve?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Kenzie,
I'm just having fun with you, buddy.
38,200.
38.2. Now, Jason.
I'm gonna say I'm gonna go 29.5.
You must have been talking to John Bower.
He said
Max.
I'm gonna say 41,000.
41. Okay. Now, Donnie Fagundus.
I'll say 45,000.
5. Uncle Kev.
It's currently being gone through at their shop.
That's what it looks like to me.
I just did some math. It's 27,600.
27.6. Okay. Well, for our last listing here,
come on,
40,000. Ooh. So that puts Dad
What did I say?
1,000 over, and Kenzie just squeaks out that last point.
Oh, hey.
So overall, a pretty even board here. Jason Schultz with his one dead on answer takes the win.
Damn it.
So Jason, you're going to be the proud new owner of a GSI t-shirt.
Yes. I'm
again,
a 2X. I wanted to be an XL by this year, but I have not been dedicated to my diet.
Well, to kind of touch on what we said last week, we don't guarantee the year of the t-shirt nor the size. So good luck. And second place is a tie between Donnie Fagundus and Kevin Massetti.
Now stop, James. I have a tiebreaker. James,
Go.
I want to have a spelling bee for the tie. Okay?
You
All right.
You go right ahead, Jason. I'll pass it off to you.
Kevin, I need you to spell tambourine.
T. Wait, is Donnie getting the same word?
No, Donnie. I googled adult spelling bee. As the whatever
Wait, give me
I
some
am. I
time.
pick.
Silence.
Tambourine.
TAMBOURINE.
Huh?
Beat that, Donnie.
I thought he only knew how to spell 69.
Don't give him something hard. I mean, give him a good one.
Donnie, caribou. Spell caribou.
Oh, you're fucked.
Caribou?
Caribou, like the big deer thing. Caribou. Like the coffee company.
No way.
I don't know. CARABOUGH.
Oh no, CARIBOU. 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 This is
buddy.
adult spelling bee. So.
Well, it doesn't get any more official than that. That's Uncle Kev, second place.
Donnie
Fagundus, third
tambourine.
place. But
what?
Can Donnie spell tambourine?
He's gonna spell knuckle.
You won, dude. You can have it.
Oh, come on. All right, we'll still stay tied.
What's the prize for second place?
Jack shit, and same thing for fourth place, Kenzie, nothing. But a solid performance, and yeah. If you
James, I want you to spell cantankerous.
can you use it in a sentence, please?
When I fart, it smells like cantankerous.
Definition too.
I don't even know how to do this. Hold on, let me look it up. I knew somebody was gonna be funny like this.
Doing a real spelling bee here.
Did Steve and I tie for last place?
Bad-tempered. It's an adjective, James. It's bad-tempered or quarrelsome. Difficult to handle. No.
And can you just pronounce it one more time?
Cantankerous is generally used to describe an unpleasant elderly person in a slightly pejorative manner. However, the term can be used to people in general, livestock, and machinery as well.
Okay, well, cantankerous, CONT.
You shouldn't look at your phone, James.
I'm looking at. I wrote it down.
He's already
look
wrong.
at your phone while you're doing that.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Well,
CAN. It's CAN. So.
Well, I lose apparently.
Apparently. But this is
but,
fun.
I feel like I've won tonight. This has been a great show. I
I
want
feel
to
like I've won tonight.
remind everybody that the Golden State Invitational is just a little less than 2 weeks away. I'm very excited, as I'm sure everybody else here is. It's going to be a great show, November 8th and 9th at the Madera Speedway. We'd love to have everybody there joining us, whether you're pulling or coming to watch and party afterwards. So yeah, that'll do it for my segment here.
Awesome. Well, we got Donnie, or can you make Donnie big, Kenzie?
Yeah.
Donnie, what did you think of your, how do you feel? How do you feel right now, Donnie Fagundus? Smarter, dumber, like the last hour of your life? Do you want it back? How do you want to do this?
Up until the spelling bee, I was feeling pretty good. So
okay, good.
I mean,
That was a
good,
hard one. Caribou. I don't know how to spell that. It's impossible.
Well,
hey, while we've got Donnie up
doesn't
there,
matter. It's all right.
After
it was
we
good.
get
I enjoyed it.
It's great to have you on. It's great to see the faces, Massetti. I love that you're doing this. It's fun.
I think
Because I just see Max Cackle and I know that's Fagundus, but that's it. I didn't know he owned a body shop. So
that's why
it's all
we're doing
good.
this. But while we've got Donnie on there big, we've got the Golden State Invitational November 8th and 9th, and then we get to take off the month of December and January, and then February 12th, Max Cackle Power Sports kicks off the 2025 season at the World Ag Expo in Tulare. Right, Donnie?
Yep. Actually at the new, well, I say new because we actually participated, or we pulled there last year at the International Motorsport Complex. That's the name they've given me so far to use. They don't have a name for it yet or a sponsor for the facility, but that's where we're going to finally be during the farm show instead of 3.5 miles away at the fairgrounds. So hopefully it's going to be a good deal.
That should help attendance, Donnie, shouldn't it?
What's that?
Will that help attendance being right there at the same spot?
It's actually on the grounds, but it's outside of the grounds, just outside.
Okay.
And yeah, it should, because usually what we've done in the past, we've had tractors and trucks on display, and we parade them out at about 2:30 to go over to the fairgrounds. But we're going to do something similar again and parade them out, but over to the grounds, which is right there, just outside of the fence. So yeah, it should help tremendously. I mean, it's good in several ways. It's their close, the attendance. Hopefully we haven't worked out the time yet, but we should be able to start a little bit earlier. So that way, because it is a Wednesday night, that way people can get home a little bit earlier. But when we were at the fairgrounds, because it is 3.5 miles away and the traffic and all that, we've had to push the start time to like 6:30. I'm hoping to be able to start like at 5:30 at least. And because it closes that day at 5 on Wednesday at 5, I believe. Right, Steve? You know that too, right? Is it at 5?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So maybe 5:30, because I know they said they didn't want us to start until it closed. So possibly 5:30, but still an hour is huge to get an hour jump on things. So I'm kind of excited about it. We've worked for years and years to get it over there, and we've never had the right people in the right places to help us. It just worked out this year. They wanted to do during their antique show in February. They wanted us to do an event there, so we went over there, and Brian came and with the sleds, and we put it on, and they were happy, and it just worked out. So I'm more than grateful that we're getting the opportunity to do it, because like I said, it's been years and years in the making.
Well, that's great, because like in the Midwest, a lot of times we'll have like a big farm show. We'll get crazy crowds like you get, but then the tractor pulls 10, 12 miles away, Donnie, and we never were able to bring all those people over at the end of the day. And it's been kind of frustrating for me, because I love pulling, and I'm glad to hear that you guys are able to do that. So
yeah, we've had several. Kester's has been out a couple years showing on the grounds, and they've even went in and when Larry was still alive before he passed, he went in and made a point to talk to the manager at the time, and just kind of told him, if you guys had this on the grounds, and I don't think it was for lack of effort. It's just they never had a facility. Well, they actually now got some grandstands in, and they're actually nice grandstands, because they got seats, but backs on them and arms. They're not like bleachers. They are true seats. They're nice. They spent a lot of money doing it. So, I'm looking at it. That's what it took to get them start having us out there, especially at that time. I mean, to me, it goes hand in hand. The only issue we do have is obviously the weather because it's not indoors. But you know what? Just 3 days is all we need with no rain. I know we need rain, Melanesia, but I don't care. 3 days, we don't need it, and we can get by. So it'll be good.
Love it. Hey, real quick, where'd the name Max Cackle Power Sports come from?
Actually, I bought several boxes from Gary Selzy through his business, and when he was racing Top Fuel at the time with Blaine Johnson. In fact, I think that picture here he gave this to me, and they had a shirt and it had a little, I don't even know what to call it. It looked like kind of like a bird, some kind of bird, but it was like a Cantu or something. Anyways, it had to deal with a wrench, and the deal about Max Cackle was, in the fuel racing, when they set things on basically kill and to run hard, it's Max Cackle. So I just liked it. I just stuck. So we just kind of went with that.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Well, thanks for coming on tonight, Donnie. We appreciate it. So.
Thank you.
Steve, what did you think? Did you have fun tonight, Melanesia?
Oh yeah, I wasn't worth the shit at this game, but I can tell you one thing. I'll be a winner on the 8th and 9th, though. We'll see.
Oh yeah, that's what I want.
Damn.
Stoke that fire a little bit. I love it.
Yikes.
I love it. Well, Donnie, Steve, we're gonna let you go, and we'll see you guys in a week and a half. Okay.
All right. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you both for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you for asking us. Thanks.
All right. We'll see you next week.
Well, that's not cool.
What just happened? You take over. Is your computer working?
Yeah, like our camera's working and everything, but our screen,
What happened?
Our screen just went all scratchy.
Well, that was another successful rendition, I would say.
I think that was a good one. Thank you, Jay.
Good job,
No,
James.
yeah, we're still live, so don't say anything.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Great job.
Well, real dumb. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what happened to my TV. It's like I bumped something. So
I don't even know.
James, I love this. I would like to incorporate a spelling bee a little bit. Like I think that'd be fun.
I think we can make something work there. Yeah.
Google like motorsport spelling or sporterboard and have some fun with it.
Yeah.
Like I was gonna do like mess with Kevin and do like super, I don't know, some big S word. Like let me think, abhorrent.
Who thought I could spell that? Whatever the word
No,
was.
I thought for sure. I was gonna give Cackle. I was gonna give Fagundus like Hemi and like make you like something. But I was gonna make Donnie spell Massetti too at the end, just for fun. But I didn't want to.
That would be fun. Yeah.
I don't even know if I can spell Massetti right. It's 2 S's, 2 T's, right?
It's on the screen.
It's on the screen. Yeah.
A couple
places.
Yeah.
Notice Kevin doesn't put his last name in because he doesn't want to spell it wrong.
What word did I spell? Tambourine?
Tambourine.
I couldn't spell it again. That was pretty good. Pulled that out of nowhere.
I would lose the spelling bee. He spelled loose. I'm like, don't do that.
I'd say Bo just lost.
Jason was loose the spelling. Yeah.
We talked about taking the tractor out there. I want to go out there with Scrappy, so we take 2 out there, and his is not done. And my parts just came in from Wisner, Nebraska, when it blew up. So I will come. I do owe Massetti that. It will happen in my lifetime. So.
Wants to
Jordan
say
Taylor got my weight box back Saturday finally from MJC. What's that about, Jordan?
He takes his weight box off because of how they put 2 trucks on the trailer, and then they left the weight box there on the ground in the parking lot. I mean, hey, that's the story. Why they
Kevin, spell luscious.
Spell what?
Luscious.
Luscious?
Luscious. Let me hold on. This is fun. James is right.
You
I
just
gotta
said
give
two
you
different words.
Luscious. Hold on. It's an adjective. Highly gratifying.
Luscious.
Hey, shut up. Listen to me. Luscious. Adjective.
Look it up.
Highly gratifying to take or smell, especially because of a rich sweetness. Delicious. Delighting of any of the sentence. Having a strong sensual appeal. Voluptuous. That means big bombers. Sickening, sweet, or fully flavored. Okay, so luscious. Spell luscious for me.
I did it once. What did I say?
Hold on.
LUFCIOUS.
Whoa. Is the brew coming to California?
I was like, if that makes the same.
Stop. This could be money. Ryan, do you want to come to California?
He might have been talking about the diesels in dark corners.
Oh, you do not, Ryan. They have a super stock diesel truck.
No,
Ryan's got the Playing with Fire super semi. Massetti, I got excited.
Yeah.
But he just got that.
Yeah, we would love to have him, but I kind of assumed he was talking about the diesels and dark corners.
He is. Okay, you do not have to pre-register for Diesel's Dark Corner, Ryan. Okay. You should come. Everybody's like, you should come to Cali. Yeah. No, he says not.
Way to go.
No, you do not have to pre-register. Just show up Friday.
I had a fun idea. So whoever, just because the diesels and dark corners was on earlier, hear me out. Whoever wins or like top.
No, hold on, Kevin. I want to set this up. Kevin. This is important. You're my guy.
Top 2, 3, whatever. You do like some sort of, what do they call it? A cannonball run? You go across the country? Huh?
Yeah, we're doing that with the motor home and a production trailer.
Well, whoever, I don't know all the details, but they got to go from, where is it, Georgia?
Yeah.
Just north of Atlanta. South of Atlanta. Okay.
Hotlanta, and they come out.
How many
and they race. And then they come here and they pull.
So what kind of is Massetti Windows and Blinds going to put up some extra money there for the 3.0? We could do the 3.0 class, James.
Yeah,
I got $50.
We'll give them a belt too.
It's 2,400 miles, Kevo, from
hey,
$24.
Donnie and Lori did that in 54 hours in a big truck, including
there's the mark to beat,
including stops for fuel and maybe a nap.
So we're going to stop in SEMA, Brian, for a day or so.
Okay.
Can we subtract that from our total?
Well, if you're trying to set the high score, no. But
you guys are coming anyways.
Donnie and Lori kicked ass.
Well, they're awesome. He's a super trucker.
Faux show.
You could take out 24 hours if you have to.
Van Tassel just got out of bed. That's nice. What's up, boys? Sorry I'm late. He missed James. I don't have any money because mortgage rates are high right now, but when I do, I'm going to pay you to be on the show.
That's awesome, James.
Kenzie's not here because she likes me, okay? Guys, let's be clear. This is Kenzie's job. It's Mike's job. Massetti doesn't need my money. Kevo, you get money from the state. It's all good. So
I have to pay you to be my friend, Jason.
Again, I openly admit that. Everybody's like, why are you so nice to Massetti? Because he sends me money. I mean, let's be honest. I'll be nice to anybody for money. So, well, there's a few people that money's not worth it, but I'm not going to mention him tonight because I'm not drinking. But if I was drinking, I would say it out loud.
I would end the stream. So.
Yeah. And Kenzie would end the stream. We would delete it. So. No, it's all good. I'm excited, Brian. Like, is the buzz bigger than ever out there? Like, we got to get those stands full, buddy.
And I feel like it is. The last 2 Sundays we've been out at the pumpkin patch with the Madera South High School FFA group. Kev came out and they bought pumpkins. You probably see him in his backyard there or something. I don't know. Or
is that a Massetti window and blind? I love this guy.
But it's been cool. And what we're seeing on Facebook, as much as people are sharing and posting all of everything about the event, I think there is a buzz out here, and we're excited. We got a hell of a lineup coming with 81 vehicles. It's going to be exciting. I think we have 5 food trucks lined up each night for the spectators, and they'll be there for a little bit after the pool if competitors are still hungry. Of course, the campground, I think we're at, I don't know, between 55 and 60 RVs in the campground. And then I think there was some talk that maybe like an hour after the pool, everybody just go to bed. No golf carts, no t-shirt cannons, no nothing out of hand, Kev.
Yeah, I'm going out to California to behave. Sure.
Are you really bugging out Saturday night early?
I have to. My daughter's a senior.
I know.
She's in Greece, and my wife is a choreographer. I missed the musical last year. It was not an option this year, Mr. Massetti.
I hear you.
They say they have you by the balls. That was it. I'm doing the right thing. My flight
100%.
My flight is at 10:10 out of Fresno. So I'm
In
gonna
the
fly.
PM.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have to bail out. What time does the poll start Saturday night?
6.
So it's what, hour to the Fresno airport?
45.
30
So
minutes.
I'm gonna haul balls. I'm gonna probably leave at 8:30. Take my chances. So
Maybe leave at 8:15.
8:15. So I got to fly to Atlanta, and I got like a 6-hour layover in Atlanta. But no, I love my daughter. She's my world. I miss a lot of stuff for pulling. My family's kind of accepted that, but I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
So
That's more important.
Yep, more important.
Yeah. So.
Yep.
So James, I wanted to ask when we were off air, but I'm
Making
now.
live streaming musical.
How did you gain access to the location you're at, James?
Well, I came in here since I got on the show a little bit earlier. I came in.
And thanks for doing that, James. Was he helpful, or did you sit there like a bump on the log?
Oh no.
He was good.
Yeah.
He was
kinda
great.
took on my job.
I've been up for since I left Lufkin. I've been away.
What? You haven't slept?
You haven't gone to sleep yet?
Why?
James?
Nice.
I had a bunch of work to do last night, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to get up for my 9 a.m. So I'm just rolling.
How?
Yeah.
Oh,
How?
A lot of these.
What are you drinking?
These.
Monsters.
Yeah. But anyways, I came here at a 7:45-ish, and I think the doors lock at 8. So it kind of takes the fun out of it, honestly.
Not breaking and entering.
There's a window on the second floor that is always unlocked, and that comment there, Jordan, it reminds me of something. So you know that building that I normally go into? I wish I had some more production value here, but I was leaving the building one day, and look at, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see by the door, or by the latch right there, that is a binder clip that was shoved into the thing. I'm not the only one, guys. There are some game recognizes game, and that is slick. That is much better than my methods. So now I got that in my playbook. But yeah, anyways, I was ecstatic to see that other innovative, creative thinkers. Yeah.
James, you were so helpful this past weekend. It was awesome, buddy.
Oh, it was a good time. I really enjoyed it.
So here's some pictures from the pumpkin patch this weekend.
Can we go back to that picture?
No.
Can we appreciate the creative angle and the little corner of the pumpkin right there, and then yellow fever? I mean,
okay, can we appreciate why this isn't posted on MLM Motorsports? And I've told you multiple times I need this stuff on the MLM Motorsports page. If we're gonna take good pictures, can we post them in the right spots?
Jesus.
Sorry, man. I just thought I took a good picture.
You took a badass picture. It needs to say November 8th and 9th on there. You need to send those to Kenzie and let Kenzie do her thing, Massetti, because that is a badass picture.
All right, Kenzie, you're gonna have a whole inbox full here coming up.
Whole box.
Well, let's look at his title description. Did he do a good job there?
No.
He just says we're out with the Madeira.
Brian, I got to come out again.
Go to my next post though. All right, yeah. Go to my next post. No, the other way.
Oh, the other way.
Look at this.
The future puller.
Hold on. Did it talk about Madeira at all? The pool?
No. That's my little homeboy Lincoln. We were having a tractor pull. Get it? Little plastic tractors.
Yeah.
Anyways, I didn't.
Miss Eddie, we start at 8 a.m. tomorrow. Have your pencil ready and your paper.
8 a.m.
Marketing 101.
I might be busy.
101. Great. You do take great photos.
What can I say? I'm a photographic guy.
Jason, do you need me to take over your microphone after you leave the poll? Yes, Donnie, you are doing the winner's circle interviews after I leave. So
No, let's have James do it.
That's sweet.
James, they got a vehicle in every class, and he's got girls to chase, and he's got a lot going on that night. That's true. Yeah, bring him up. Bring him
Oh
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look at Kevin. Kevin is
We
the
lost Kev.
Uh-oh.
Where'd old wet noodle go?
God damn. I knew I shouldn't have turned the screen towards him. I knew it.
All right, James. Seriously, James, you're a talent. I love you, bro. You are.
I
freaking-
appreciate it. I'm just happy to help out any way I can.
It was so fun seeing you in that production trailer, working with us and stuff.
It was cool.
That was a good time. Good event.
I'm gonna put some graphics up. So, November 8th and 9th.
Yes.
12-5 Hot Farms, Spielman, Griffin, Williams. I can't read those that well. They're too far away from me. I'll just flash them up. You got them,
Good,
Kenzie?
good.
If you
I think William Bailey is also going to join that class.
The 12 the 12,000,
Yes,
and
the 12s.
the 12s.
With William Bailey.
What's this tractor called?
I think it's called Loose Nuts.
Speaking of the wet noodle. Okay, 85 Hot Farm. What did I miss?
Don't ask,
Trev.
bro.
Yeah,
Don't
call
ask.
Papa.
Trev.
Call Papa, Trev. Call Papa.
Don't ask.
Yeah.
Brian, can you read these on the screen?
Yes. The
Hey,
85
can you
Hot Farm.
touch on your sponsor?
Brought to us by KB Welding and the Biseglia family. And actually, I talked to Anthony Grappetti today, and he's not going to make it, but we have Kevin Lucas, and we are working on another tractor for that class. Kevin Lucas, who was with us last week in the Henri Deer. So that's our 8,500-pound KB Welding Hot Farm tractor class. In our Valley Irrigation Service Country Modified, we have Modesto Junior College with the Mad Professor, and we have Laney Ray in the Orange Country Dodge. Dusty and Sherry Mincy bringing down date night from all the way from Oregon. Scott Lane with the Advisor, and Miguel Reyes with Bad Decisions. And Miguel, this is almost a hometown pull for him. He lives in Chowchilla, just 20 minutes north of us. So
You have a
that's
poll in Chowchilla, don't you? MLM does?
We do. In May. Our heavy mod tractors brought to us by our good friends at Private Wealth Advisors. Starting off that list, we have our friend of tonight, Donnie Fagundus with Max Cackle, Jeremy Correa with Get Her Done, Jared Britsky in his Swiss Power machine, Kevin Moore with his Renegade Racing Oil and Fuel entry, and then also his Shakedown entry, both powered by 4 Hemi engines, and Gary Seitzma with his War Wagon machine coming to us all the way from the great state of Washington. So he'll be making a trek. And there is a possibility we're going to add a couple more to that class. Possibility at this point, I was told today it's 85% chance. So that's a pretty good chance, but we'll know more next Monday night. We will be able to confirm if that is a fact. So that's pretty exciting to us. First of all, to see 6 in that class is incredible for out here. And then if we can add 2 more, that's even more awesome. So looking forward to that class. And we want to thank Marty Mazzora for his support of our event. In the Reev Trucking Light Modified Tractor class.
And I have my Reev Trucking pullover on tonight, just so you know.
I saw that. It was well played. Unfortunately, we didn't get Spike to join us, but we're going to keep working on it.
Yep.
But the Reev Trucking Light Modified Tractor class, we have the good Dr. Mark Zons with Bailout. We have the Brothers with their turbine-powered White Lightning, Cal Poly with their Mustang Legacy, and another friend of tonight, Steve Melania with a Tasmanian Devil. Tasmanian Devil has been undefeated at the Golden State Invitational. Dan Souza with the Whiskey Burner, Matthew Terra with Tearing It Up, and Bob Branco with the Handful. And that is our Reev Trucking Light Modified Tractor class. The Quelo Custom Chopping Limited Pro Stock Diesel Trucks, Trevor Massetti with the All Smoked Out, Trey Smith with Money Muncher, Jordan Taylor with Maxed Out of Money and a Weight Box, Junior Silvera with the Mad Cow, Tyler Brownlee with the Panda, Mr. Keith Powell with American Addiction, Manuel Vieira Stay Tuned, and Stephen Kestis with Tugging It. Stephen and his dad, John, will both be driving one night each with Tugging It. So that is our Quelo Custom Chopping. Sin Pico bringing us the super modified two-wheel drive truck class. We have Brant Sullivan with Voodoo, and then Terry Morton, but I don't think Terry's driving, with Special Delivery. And Dana Seitzma is going to drive Low Life. That's Gary's daughter. And the Reedy family is bringing the Felon out. So that's our Sin Pico super modified two-wheel drive truck class. Tally Oil and Tally Transportation bringing us the modified tractors. The first tractor in that class is Kevin Massetti in the whip. And I think Saturday night, Trevor's going to drive the whip. Nick Gorell with Semperfi. Cal Poly is not bringing Poly Thunder. Steve Milanesio with the Italian Stallion. Anthony Freitas with the Earthshaker. Garrett Forbes with Lost Cause. And Donnie Fagundus with Max Cackle Jr., which will be the world debut of that tractor.
Awesome.
So thank you to the Tally family for always supporting our endeavors. The Ag Source Magazine Pro Stock Diesel Truck class. We have 4 in that class, with Jonas Steves with Smokin' Mac, Tom Wallace with West Coast Diesels, Jim Mulrooney and Hammer Down, and Everett Powell and the American Contender. Actually, we have one more that joined that class after we printed that, coming out from Utah. That's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Wow.
What's that?
I didn't know they had pullers in Utah.
You know, they've got a pretty good little deal going. Utah and Idaho, they've got Skylar Nebar.
Is it Live a Little?
Yes, with Live a Little, Skylar Nebar runs quite a bit out there. They've got a pretty good deal going, and that's where Ryan Thane is from with their Thane Motorsports sled.
Yep.
So they're doing well out there. The American Crane Rental Super Farm Tractor class. We have Tim Perry with Rutten and Ruthless, Matt Crow with Smoking Crow, Brent Chippenary, Green Energy, Ross Filippini with High Cotton, Kyle Brock and the Planter Tractor, Craig Souza, and they actually call that one Prime Shine now, and then Tony Souza with Milk Money, and Jeff Perry is bringing Back for More and Power Trip. So that is a good class of super farms. We're excited to see that. So we thank American Crane Rental for always supporting us. In our Mulrooney Auction Company Workstock Diesel Truck class, the one and only Justin Van Tassel with the Hood Rat Reloaded. You want to sing your song, Jason?
Hood rat, hoochie mama. You ain't nothing but a hoochie mama. Hood rat.
Yep, that's the one. Thank you.
NWA, I think. Is that
Wade
NWA?
Bradshaw.
I think so.
I think it's NWA.
Okay, Wade Bradshaw.
Okay.
Last Minute Hooker. Kevin Vieira with Come and Get It. Cody Fagg, One Bad Habit. Chris Rodriguez in the DSS Max, and Dean Anrig in the Silver Bullet. And Dean Anrig has clinched the Workstock Truck Championship this year. He was on a hell of a tear, won quite a few events in a row. Neat people. I think this is his first year running that truck, but they've been really fun to have around. So another great class we'll have out there. The Teddy Peters Coldwell Banker Pro Modified Truck class. Our current points leader, the one and only James Massetti with Yellow Fever, has a 2-point lead over young Garrett Reev. We have Donnie Reev in Final Drive, Spike Reev in Rags, and Garrett in the Triple Throwdown, which is pretty cool to have a grandfather, a son, and a grandson, 3 generations in one family in one class. So that's pretty awesome. Doug Bradshaw with Show No Mercy, Chris Daniels, Baby Huey, John Bower, Code 3, Dave Vienendahl coming down from Oregon with the Intimidator, Gary Fernandez with the Wild Hair, AJ Freitas with Chain Reaction, and Larry Lopes with Young Guns. So,
awesome. I can't wait to see Young Guns. I love that truck.
Another great class.
Oops, where's one I click on?
You right clicked.
There you go. My bad.
Kev, do you want to take this one? Madeira Blinds and Shutters.
6,000 pound super stock truck class. We have the Biseglia brothers with Lamanducci. Greg McCullough with Pulling Out. Greg McCullough with Putting In.
Yeah.
So original, Greg. Kind of like it's kind of like Emo 69.
Yeah, Greg, that's a little bit lewd. Lee Benson with Flat Broke and Clay Hubble with whatever.
Whatever.
Way to go, guys.
And Kev, thank you for always helping and supporting our events.
Oh,
and don't
thank you.
forget, out in the outside the grandstands is Kevin's Beer Garden. So everyone, please
All the
go out
time.
there and enjoy a adult beverage responsibly.
Or irresponsibly.
Yep.
James, what's your dad's favorite word?
Favorite word?
Cool.
Yeah.
Whenever Kenzie's with me and Brian's because we're in the car all the time we were traveling, and if we see Brian Massetti, we're like, "What's up, homie?" I love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Well, this has been another great retro pulling. They started off at 8:00. You recap Lufkin, Texas. Great event for Mission 22, veteran suicide. 22 veterans killed themselves a day. All the proceeds from that event went to veteran suicide. At the poll, they raffled off 2 blower belts. The guy kept getting raffled off. Somebody give $1,000 and they put it back in. That raised over $7,000 on Saturday night.
That's
awesome.
Great event. They run some semi-truck drag races, huge semi-truck show in Lufkin there at Pine Valley Dragway. James came down from SMU Dallas, hasn't slept apparently since Sunday. I slept in the Quick Trip parking lot with Kenzie. She was in the passenger seat. I was in there, the driver's seat for 3 hours in our sweet minivan from National Car Rental.
That was a nice minivan.
That was a sweet minivan. We stuck James in the back when we went to Outback, Brian.
Yeah.
Like the cargo back?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, him and Rogowski. So we put the 2 small guys, the more flexible fellers in the back. And then
James and I did push-ups.
They did 22 push-ups. And
I earned $22 for the charity.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then we did tonight you did name that. Why did you name your puller? That's a new segment we've been bringing in. It's been fun to hear why people name their pullers what they name them. Was there any good ones tonight, Kenzie?
Good ones as
like perverted?
No,
like the Punisher. Like the Punisher.
Like when Jim Massetti says, "I got the wet noodle for you, Mama."
It was like heartwarming good ones.
Heartwarming good ones?
Yeah,
that's better.
Yeah.
Well, Greg McCullough is putting in and putting out. Is that what his Greg's are?
Yes.
Yeah.
Pulling out and putting in.
Oh,
and pulling out was the first one. And you could pulling it out the gate or whatever. You can make that a pulling deal, but for Pete's sake, the other one.
Greg, putting in. Yeah, I think that's what he's going after. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
You think?
I love you, Massetti. That's the best. And then we went into Diesels and Dark Corners. That's one of the biggest diesel truck events in the country. This Friday and Saturday night. Also going to be live streamed on Full Pull Live. 2.6, 3.0s, 3.6 super stock diesel trucks, 4.1 hot street semis, Pro Farm tractors. 5:00 Friday, 4:00 Saturday, and then the Full Pull Live wagon loads up with Doug Kenzie, and we're heading out west to be a cowboy. 35 hours. We're gonna stop in Vegas at SEMA. What does SEMA stand for again?
Something performance racing. It's all fancy.
James, what's SEMA stand for?
Specialty
Specialty
Equipment Manufacturing, I think.
Yep. Specialty Equipment Manufacturing Association.
Oh, he's putting in the work, John Bohr, not putting his cha-cha in the hoo-ha. Oh, I thought that's what he meant there, John. My bad. Thank you, John Bohr, for coming through there.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to get the Souzas together. I'm going to figure, because there's the Souza Truck Show people. And there's
No,
there's the Souza
that's
Pullers.
Souza.
I butcher that every time.
But Tony Souza, if you look at his little roundy round picture there, he has a truck show every day he goes to work. These guys have a fleet of beautiful trucks.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, thanks for watching, Tony.
Couple
Then we got to meet the Donnie Fagundus, Mr. Max Cackle himself. That was fun. No, and I love what you're doing, Brian. Let's just keep this up. A couple pullers every week. And then Melania, my hero, obviously, the guy's in the winner's circle every time I go to California.
So now that he's been on your show and we've gotten this out of our system, Can we just let it be?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, that's fine. We'll keep talking about how great he is.
Well, somebody's got to beat him. I mean, that's how it works, right?
I get you got a point there.
Like if I ever beat Colin Ross with my tractor, like legit, like he has a pole, we have a pole, that'll be my Steve Melanesian moment for you, Brian.
Okay.
That makes
Someday we're gonna get it.
Yep.
I don't know when.
That's all good.
It'd be sweet if we did it in our hometown.
Yeah, so we might roll in Wednesday, we might roll in Thursday. It all depends upon how SEMA goes. So I'll keep Mr. Massetti in the loop. The bar
All right,
will be
let me know so I can get your hotel room early if you need it.
Oh, we can crash Thursday night in the motorhome if we need to. It's all good.
No, I think I got you for Thursday. If you need it Wednesday.
Oh yeah, no, we'll be fine. I'll let you know.
Okay.
Not worried. James, I
We
love
can
it.
work that out.
James, I really want to keep the. Did he say you're going to whip that out, Kevin?
No, I said we can work it out. No.
Work it out. Thank you. Work it out. Another sexual innuendo. Thank you, Kevin.
No.
Massetti. No.
work
James,
it
I love the Facebook Marketplace thing. That's it. Jim's still up, like putting a wet noodle up a wildcat's ass.
He did it again?
Jesus.
Somebody take a picture of that. Get your
No, don't take a picture of that. No.
Everybody screenshot this and send this to Brian Massetti. We're going to put Brian's number next up on the screen. He's the owner of
That's about enough, huh? All right, boys. Good job.
Hey, Kevin, what's cool is we have the button. That's what I always tell people. Like when they talk smack about me when I'm announcing, I'm like, don't worry, I won't say anything bad about you when I'm announcing.
He has a blushing emoji.
Yeah, he's got a blushing emoji.
Wildcats. Oh, fucking Jim.
Do you think Jim did that emoji by himself, or do you think Nana helped?
No, she did not.
I don't think he's getting any help on this campaign of his.
Do you think that as everybody screenshotted it before I take it down? I want to make sure because I'm gonna put Brian Massetti's cell phone number next.
Can I tell you that the day after he made that first comment, that he came out to the shop the next day and he goes, "I can't wait till we go on again because I know they're going to ask me how it went, and I have got an answer for him." He's been holding on to this for 3 freaking weeks.
I love it.
I'm telling you.
That's the best. That is the best. So that's Brian Massetti's cell phone number. So please, anything you want to know, just send Brian a text. If you want to come down, you want to come to Madera, maybe you want to meet for lunch tomorrow. Brian Massetti. Yeah, you think he'll change his phone number? Tell him how much you appreciate Massetti and friends.
Yeah.
I think feedback's important, Brian. Don't you, Kevo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, damn. John Bohr, I can put your number up there too. I can have a lot of fun with this. It's all good.
Shit.
James, you're a fine young man.
Thank
Facebook
you.
Marketplace. Have we officially named it yet, or what are we naming it?
Monday night, Massetti, Marketplace, and just a lot of M's, really. That's all it is.
Yeah. Dude, it's the best. It's the best. Can you pull it back up real quick?
Yeah, sure.
In case there's still a ton of people on, so I feel like I feel bad letting them go. I feel like
Do you have any more, James? We'll just do like
Put some more on, James.
All right, here.
I'll guess.
I'll pull one up on my phone, and you guys guess from the picture on my phone. Okay?
Oh, a brand
One
new one.
more.
I got a good one.
I'm at the bar. One more drink. One more drink.
If I can do it without showing the price this time.
Just take a screenshot.
Right. Yeah. I'll take.
James, had you
that's
not
perfect.
shown that first one, I would have nailed it.
Yeah, I know.
I would have
know.
been high. I would
So-
because my hot farm. I would have been high.
Yeah.
Now this is
I
beer
would've
money
been
after
right
dark,
on.
right?
This is beer money after dark. Absolutely.
perfect.
What time is it out in California? That's 8:44 out there.
Oh, breath.
Press the light.
Halloween costume.
Is that a Halloween costume?
Use your imagination. Okay.
That's awesome.
That's
I know
a
where-
Halloween costume.
Use your imagination.
Okay.
Oh shit! What did we ask for this? We asked for one more
You did.
round.
Yeah, you did.
Jim Massetti says, really? Impossible.
Hey, Jason, you don't have to put that shit up, right? I mean, you don't have to put up every comment, do you?
Yeah, well, I do. I mean, the people want to be heard. The people want to be heard.
It's what the
Like,
people want. Huh?
You won't let. I'm giving the people what they want. We still have a lot of people watching. Kenzie, a lot. I'm not wrong. So this is
All right.
wildly entertaining.
Well, this one's lightly used, and it was only worn once. Pickup only. So let's start off strong here.
You guys, I'm hearing Mackenzie's real laugh. This makes me so happy right now.
Uncle Kev, what's your guess here?
Yeah, buddy. What is it?
What's your guess?
You know what it is.
What?
For what? Oh, it doesn't matter.
No, it's this. This is the ad.
The costume?
Yeah.
Well, I only have one option here.
$69.
Where is it? Is it on Amazon?
No, it's Facebook.
Where'd you find it? Is it just on
Yeah, it's Marketplace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
so
yeah,
it was bought originally and then is being resold.
Okay, 2 digits, you go.
69.
Just 2 digits.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, Kenzie.
$11.
$11. Jason Schultz.
$20.
Shoot, I overshot.
$20. And
We don't know.
And Dad.
Taylor said 30.
I'm going to go 27.
27. Well,
Come
no
on.
surprise here. Jason's good at this one. $20, right on the money.
Yeah. 3 points, Kevo.
That's 3 points. Yeah, $20.
Hey,
You guys
let's let the people play. Yeah, let's let the people play. Let's let the people play, James. Let's cue up another one, buddy.
Should I get one more going?
Oh, this is gonna go for a while.
Okay, in your description of the GSI T-shirt, I can't guarantee what year or size, but you're getting a free T-shirt, buddy.
Well, it's true.
I'll customize it and deliver.
From the T-shirt cannon.
You guys should see my marketplace, the things I have saved here. But all right.
Yeah, the cops are gonna call his mom and dad.
Probably. All right, this one's for the crowd.
This is for the crowd. Yep.
We've got a Honda van on tracks. Okay.
Read the description. Read the description.
Right? I mean,
That's sick.
yeah. Let me find some more pictures. Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a bigger one.
Oh yeah, no, there he is. Yep.
Yeah, let me get one more good picture of it. Oh, we'll get an interior shot. Okay.
All right, for all of you watching, put your bids in. Okay, Bad Orsetti's at 14.5. Jordan Taylor's at 6,700. Justin Van Tassel says $7,500. Is Donnie Reed sober enough to type? Fred Ray is at 10.5.
Oh, this one's out of Bountiful, Utah. That's the name.
Bountiful, Utah. Ooh, got a little Mormon in it. Ron Mailing says 9,500. John Gordon
9,500.
says
I'll tell you.
Oh, there's Donnie Reed. Aaron, holy shit! Look, I can't even keep up with all of them.
I'll tell you the answer, and then you're gonna have to scroll through and find who got it right.
Let's go 30 more seconds, James. Keep these numbers.
I'll give you a little description. It's got 55,000 miles on it. 4-wheel drive, obviously. It's fuel injected. It's a 98.
It's a Honda.
It's a 98 Honda minivan. It's got the sliding doors.
What size engine does it have, Jay?
I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one, but
just make something up. It's all right.
It's got a 27.3 liter engine in it. I think it's twin turbo in the back. It's right-hand drive. Oh, look, we got videos now because.
Oh shit! Right-hand drive.
It's right-hand drive. That's pimp as fuck.
Oh, that is sick.
That
Check
is
that baby out.
I think I think I need that. I think I need that.
Yeah, no, I do too.
Is it still available?
Oh yeah, Still, 2 months ago, still available. It's got a 2-inch lift to accommodate the tracks. It's a clean title. The AC needs a little help, but no big thing. Yeah, I mean, it's a manual. I didn't mention that. A right-hand drive.
John Morrison's beer wagon.
All right, so are we ready? Everyone's answers are locked in?
Yeah, they're locked in. So the last one was John Estef's or
Yep.
John and Steve's.
Yep.
Is it Steve's?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Rattle off a couple numbers. I just want to kind
All
of
right.
feel
Well,
out.
here, Kenzie, you just
I'm
Kenzie,
trying.
go to the top. Is your screen locked?
No.
No.
It's good.
Okay.
Oh, well, I'll just tell
We're
you.
right down the list. That's okay. So there, no,
Oh.
that was for the Halloween
Yeah,
costume.
sorry.
No, that was for the Halloween
Yeah,
costume.
John Bower, you're a little off.
Now we're talking.
Kenny was the first one.
So 14-5.
Okay.
I'll tell you who's in the lead. Matthew Orssetti's in the lead right now. Just rapid fire him. Keep going. I'll tell you when someone takes over. John Bower, 15-8. He's got it right now. 16-5. That's a good guess, but John Bower's still in the lead.
So Andrew's over. So it's 16,000.
Does anybody have 16,000, Jason?
No, 15, 15,8. 50, yeah,
Oh,
John.
16,500.
John
Joe
Bower
Jr.
is gonna take it.
Oh, that was 16,5.
16-5 won't do it. It's a good
you said
guess,
it was
but
16, right?
it's 16 even.
For Joe Jr. Souza.
16. Okay.
I thought John Bower had 15-8.
Did he?
Pretty
Oh.
sure.
Sorry.
Way to go.
There
You
you
got-
go. John
you got
Bower.
Tony out. There he is. John Board. Give him the applause sound.
I gotta switch brands. Hang on.
I'm keeping
Oh,
track
you know what? I got to do
of,
one more because they're so closely related.
I'm keeping track of who we owe a T-shirt to now. So
No. The T-shirt bullshit's only for the actual segment.
well, what do these guys get? They got to get something.
All right. If you come up to me at GSI, I'll give you a high five. So John Bower gets one high five. All right. One last
That's a
one
good
just
guess.
because it's
That's
so
a good
closely
guess.
related. We got a wheelchair on tracks.
Oh,
This is a nice machine. All right.
yeah.
I'll give you a couple more pictures. There's a dog there
People are guessing.
for a scale reference.
Tell Christy to behave.
And check that out. Wheelie
said
bar. Wheelie bar on the bottom there. This thing gets rowdy. Give you a
Hey,
little
Brian.
information on it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah.
As your dad gets older, I can see Jim being in something like that. Not gonna lie.
With his costume on. So it's great for someone who wants to finally get back out in the great outdoors. All functions as it should, and it was used very little. It's in like new condition. So that's all I got for you. As you can see, ready to go in a deer stand there. It's got camo. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Donnie Reeves wants to know, does it have cup holders?
Oh shit! I don't think so. Oh yeah, it does. So you can see there on the camo,
Okay.
it does have a cup holder.
Jim has said that's what I need.
That's worth
Jim
quite
is
a bit.
still
All
up.
right, what do we have coming in?
All right. So we have
hit me here.
2,200.
23, 7,500 firm,
Whoa.
12,500, 35, 7,900, 8,000. Well, gentlemen, and Kenzie,
Trevor.
it's not going to get any closer because Brady Clifton nailed it. 7,500.
Nice.
There it is.
He said firm. He even said
And
firm.
He's confident. He knows he knows his shit. He gets a high five at GSI. Brady, feel free. I'll
James,
give you
I-
3
James,
high fives. 'cause
James,
you're
we cannot stop the people. The numbers.
I'll keep firing. I've got like 15 of them here.
Let's go, James. Let's go. Kenzie can sleep in tomorrow. She's on salary.
James, do one of mine, buddy.
Now, how do I get a hug from Kevin?
Okay,
So
here's what we're gonna do for this next one. I'm gonna show you the listing, and then everyone's gonna put in their guess of what Uncle Kev would ask for it, and then Uncle Kev's gonna tell us what he would be asking.
That's awesome.
Okay. Let me find a good one. Just give me one moment here.
This is way better. Like just listening to Brian and Kevin in the background and having James.
So good. James is
All right.
way better.
This one's
Clearly.
Kev, this one's not just going to go for a 12 pack because this is pretty baller. Okay. We've got one of them party machines. Okay.
Is it a pedal?
You pedal to charge the battery, I believe. And then it's an electric motor drive. Okay.
It's from like Nashville or something for some bachelorette party.
6900.
Coming to you out of Grand Prairie, Texas.
5530. Oh, these are the best. 5530 pack.
It's 36-volt battery. It's got stereo speakers that are super loud and solar panels too, so you don't even have to work that hard.
Wait, James, how loud are they?
Super loud. They're super loud.
Oh my God.
No, I'm telling you, it's super loud.
Good.
So you want to? So they're guessing. They're
crowd.
guessing what Kevin would guess. What Kevin would bid.
Yes, you're guessing what Kevin would ask for it, and the closest answer wins. So everybody put in their guess, but don't read them because Uncle Kevin.
Cody Souza, are the speakers 6x9? I love this.
The speakers are 6x9. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And he says it makes money every time he's had it running in Dallas. So I might be rolling around. I'll put in a bid for anybody who wants it.
I would have thought Nashville.
Justin Van Tassel, 6969.
All right, Kev, what are you asking for this piece if you owned it?
If I owned that and I was going to sell it, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's right.
I would say 4,000.
All right, we got a lot of 6,900.
Just kidding.
We got
6,000.
Oh yeah, Joe Junior Souza says 1690. I think that's probably going to win because everybody said 69.
34,
Ooh, John.
6,900, I think.
Okay, 6,900. Do we have any 6,900s even?
Judy Bradshaw says 23.5.
Damn.
Dang, Judy.
Oh, this is pretty close.
He's a low baller. Laugh out loud. 68.68.
Is that the closest again?
Yes.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, Brady's on.
Brady's got four high
Brady's
spots coming his way.
I think Brady's cheating.
No, there's really no way to cheat at this point.
Brady's getting all kinds of hugs. Yeah, that's good.
All right, that one. Unfortunately, for all of us that want to buy it, it's listed for 25,000. So Judy was pretty close on the.
Judy Bradshaw.
Yeah, she was close on the actual, but that wasn't the premise of the game. Unfortunately.
Oh, I didn't know, James. I was supposed to put a price on it.
No, you did exactly right. We're guessing what you would sell it for.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
But see, I don't think that's right because Uncle Kev would have listed it for like $1 amount or a couple cases of beer and a high five.
Yeah, like Ron Mailing says 89.50 and a good punch in the mouth and we'll call it even.
No, okay. James, now I know the rules. Let's do it again.
Well, that was the premise.
Sorry, buddy.
No, I don't like that part. James, I want people to guess what they think it's actually worth.
Okay,
No.
Kevin's
but not a punch
Kevin's
in the
still
mouth.
it's still Sunday in Kevin's brain. Okay, James.
I
Let's let
understand. We want another one.
Now I'm on. I get it, Jay. I get it, buddy.
Okay, well, we're gonna go back to a normal one here. So you're just guessing what they actually asked for.
Yeah.
Check this motherfucker out.
Oh, baby!
Didn't have something like that in center.
You can see it's got the wheel chalked up front, and she's doing a nasty burnout. Yeah.
You got a couch on top?
Yeah.
What's that?
Is there a
Oh,
couch
you
on
didn't see
top?
the couch?
Yeah.
Take that baby out.
Oh.
I mean, come on. So this is a 93 Bluebird school bus. I wish Mike was here. He could give us the good answer because it's a school bus and it's from Diamond, Missouri. I don't know how close that is to Mike, but it's got to be closer than the rest of us. And so he's got tons of interest on it and no trades. He doesn't want any trades, which is surprising. He's from Missouri, but It'll run 75 mile an hour, but it's much happier around 60 to 65. It's a 12 valve P pump with an Allison transmission. It's real close to a 6.9 liter. Yeah, it's straight piped, obviously, naturally, and the pump's cranked up a little bit. It's got good disc brakes, so it'll do a nice burnout. Let me get a couple more pictures to show y'all. Here's the cockpit up there. See that? Pretty nice. There's the good old 12 valver. Yeah, so
ran when parked.
No, this motherfucker runs all the time. Run out whenever. Yeah. So what do we have coming in? Let me.
All right, here we go.
Guesses. Yeah.
John Bohr 24.5.
Jesus Christ.
Judy Bradshaw 9,800.
Okay. Keep going.
Ron Mailing 10.5.
0 high five so far.
Justin Van Tassel 18,000.
Yeah. We ought to all just go in together on this, and this can be the GSI
8,500
party machine.
Aaron Miguel Tovar 17.3.
Jeez. Okay, you guys give me some guesses too. What do you guys think?
I'm gonna say about $6,000.
6.
2,500.
2,500. Safe.
Trevor Massetti 28.5.
Trevor's.
I was gonna go
stupid.
45 hundo.
45 hundo. Uncle Kev.
I missed it. Well, I had to go pee. What is it? What are we looking at?
Oh, you didn't see? It's a bus with a couch on top doing a crazy burnout.
Oh my God, that's worth infinity.
Infinity. Solid guess.
That's a $38,000 bus.
Okay.
All day.
What's our lowest guess in the comments?
Comments?
Who got 31, 24,000? Here on. Jordan Taylor says 8,900.
Yeah.
Matt Rossetti says 31,000. Andrew Orr 24.
Well, I've got good news for everybody. Dad was the closest. It's 48 hundo.
Oh, Bree DeYoung came in at 4,800.
Oh shit, Bree.
She looked it up.
How? I literally I just said that.
Yeah.
I mean, I did say it's
Bree.
Bluebird, but
Donnie Reev says carb
I said
certified.
45 and Bree said 48.
Yeah, at 11:01 p.m. Central. That's 1 minute ago. So she said it before he posted it. 2169. Donnie's playing along with you, Kevin.
Attaboy, Donnie.
I think Lori's warming it up for him. He's using one of the 69 references tonight.
Well, she's commenting, so probably.
Is she?
John, it's a 12 valve. It'll run all day long.
Maybe she's sitting across in their chair flirting with him. Hey, Donnie. La, 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 la. How many laps would it do? How many laps would it do on the track? Could it be the old Graviton?
Yeah, sure.
You mean
don't give Kevin any
he doesn't own
ideas.
this bus? You mean he doesn't own this bus?
If only I could find a bus before 2 weeks from now.
He doesn't break it.
You guys want to call it, or you want me to keep
Nope.
going?
We still have a lot of people watching.
All right.
James,
How many
keep
people are
going. And
watching?
also, James, I apologize. I didn't realize the rules before. It was like
That's okay. That's okay.
X and X plus a hug or a 12-pack of
Yeah.
beer.
James, Jordan Taylor's going to Missouri to get it before GSI. Get him the link. Read that
Jordan
comment.
Taylor, I'm going to send it to you right after the show. I will get that link to you because honestly, yes, I 100% agree. Yeah, I think it needs to be at GSI. I'll look up how long.
Hey, Kevin, we won't need a T-shirt can if we have a school bus to drive around. You know what I'm saying?
No, you
That's
still
what I'm
need a
talking
t-shirt.
about.
You're going to be sitting on the top of the
right.
couch.
At the driver's meeting, there'll be no school buses, there'll be no bus cars, no T-shirt cannons, and no Jason Schultz.
No, but yeah, Jordan, you,
So many
you gotta go
rules.
pick that up. I'll send it to you. And here, well, now that we're just selling it, I'll show you a couple more pictures of the outside. Oh,
Oh, I just do.
Nope.
Hold on.
Hang on, Jay.
what the hell?
What did I do?
What did
How John
There
Bosch
we go.
truck?
Okay. It's hard to tell from my phone screen here, but it's a nice bus. The paint is actually in really good shape. So Jordan, some of the seats are already out of it. It's ready. I'll send it to you. For our next one, we're gonna go into old Schultze's domain here. I got we do a lot of pulling stuff. I try and mix it up a little bit, but I think we really need to expand into new markets. So we're gonna go real estate here. Okay.
Oh, buddy.
I'm
I do
gonna
home
show you
loans.
this
I
nice.
can do mortgages in California. You
Yeah,
pricks
Jason will
start
give you a
calling out.
sweet mortgage for this one.
I
all
got
right?
licensed in California because of you guys. I seriously did.
He'll
Deal.
cut you a good deal. Jason, you're not even gonna need to sell people on this one. Check that baby out.
A tiny
Okay.
home.
It looked like a sideways cell phone.
Is that a tiny home?
That's a box.
Hold on.
Got a sink.
Hold on. I want to get you big. James. Where do you have James? Just James. Just James.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
doing what you did earlier.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So
got
there's
a
a nice
toilet.
piece of residential real estate.
Where's that at?
This one is in Wills Point, Texas, and this is a mobile estate here.
It's like a
you can
deer
see it's got a shower, also.
So those container homes.
Mhm.
So you got a
Is the
kitchen?
toilet in the shower?
It's just east of Dallas.
No, it's separate room. Looks like.
Ooh.
No, hard to say, but yeah.
Yeah, toilet shower.
So yeah, it's brand new. Nobody's lived in it yet. I'll give you a little bit more information here.
I'm gonna say 15,000, James.
Okay, 15,000.
Brian, what do you got?
Oh, I think that's a 23,000 all day long.
Keep them rolling. Let me hear it.
9,500.
How much?
95.
Okay,
Matt Orsetti says 10.5.
10.5.
Jordan Taylor says 31,000.
Oh, I got a
13.8,
video here.
James.
We got a
13.8,
walkthrough.
buddy.
13.8.
Hold on,
Okay.
Kevin, we got a walkthrough. Shut up.
Oh wait, I take it back. 20,700.
If you're lucky, you might get that Mexican
Here's
dude
the
with
bed.
you.
Hello, senor. You can sleep here.
Well, is that the bed he's trying to open up?
Yeah.
I don't know yet. We're about to
Yeah,
find
yeah,
out
yeah.
together. Oh shit! Looks
That's
like
where
it.
This is where you
man.
put your bitches and then the hose.
Yeah.
James, I meant 48,300.
48,000. All right. Well, that's pretty much
48,300.
all there is to this
I don't,
property
so
here, I
there's no
believe.
kitchen. No kitchen. We got
No
got a
kitchen.
toilet?
Yeah, keep that in mind.
What's
Yeah.
interest rate, Schultz?
What kind of interest rate?
Well, I mean, I need to know your credit score and your debt to income ratio, Tony, and I can whip that up quick. But something like that, that's going to be an in-house loan at the local bank there. So I'm thinking 8-9% probably. So
Okay. Can you show me some of the guesses from the audience out there? 22.5 and a mule.
Ron always throws a farm animal in or a punch in the face.
I like it. I respect it. 10.5. It's a
this is the best
Texas
comment.
one.
Hold on, I got to
California it would be.
I got to
100%.
screenshot that. I'm going to make a funny post out about that.
Well,
Can you
folks,
the picture of it?
What's
James,
that?
hold the picture up. I'm gonna do some fun with this one with Justin's comment.
Oh wait, here. Let me get you a better picture of the scale.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. This one's coming to us 75 hundo. Pretty cheap.
Ooh, Joe Junior Souza, he's good. He's 6,900.
Ooh, nice.
He caught on well to the Uncle Kev game.
Yeah.
That rascal.
What do you got? Was there any bullet, Kedzie?
No.
Or is this me? 20K. Ooh, everybody's solid. Brian, is Christy still up?
I think so. Look for
Okay,
him.
bring her in for the last one. Then
Yeah.
I want to go to bed.
All right, last one.
All right,
Hold on,
Lexi's
wait for your
going-
mom.
Lexi,
James, wait for your mom.
Yeah, I'll wait. I gotta queue up a good one.
That's cheap. They're 33 grand on Amazon. Dude, I want to hang out with Jordan Taylor.
He's coming. He'll be at GSI with his new bus.
Yeah, he's gonna bring a bus and his new mini home too.
Jordan's a real hoot.
All right. Are we
Is Christy there, Brian?
Lexi just went to go get her.
Yeah, I'll give you some time because I want to try and find a good one.
This is
I'm
for your
actively
mom.
scrolling through. I've got a decent one, but I'm gonna try.
Dude,
my
this
best.
is so fun. I want to drink after this. These shows.
Is
I
there?
really
Well,
enjoy this one.
come over, Jay. Is there still people watching this?
Oh,
Yeah.
you have no idea. It's embarrassingly huge numbers.
How many people do we have watching?
Well over 100.
6,900.
Hey, okay, wait. Well, that's good. Those 100 people and anybody else, if you want me to sell something, if you have something you're trying to sell, send it to me, James Massetti, on Facebook or one of those. And I'll get it loaded on the show, and I'll just take a small percentage.
No, we are going to
Small
legit,
percentage.
like, people are going to start sending us stuff. I guarantee it.
Oh, you should, and I
You
will
sell
take
all
a
kinds of stuff.
percentage.
Yeah, diesel super stocks are expensive.
All right. Well, I just put my team out there scrolling through
My team.
my team. Oh, I'm not kidding you, Jason.
Hey, Jordan wasn't kidding.
We've
You
got a
can get it on Amazon.
good listing for y'all. All right. Here we go.
Oh,
You see this?
I saw one of those this weekend in Dallas.
Check that out.
Does that got aluminum wheels on it?
No, I think those are Steelies. Looks like. It's
Hey,
hard to
Reed.
tell, but I'll keep going through them.
Brady Clifton, absolutely.
Is that in Afghanistan? Where's that?
Give me 1 second. That's another right-hand drive vehicle. I mean,
What's
we're-
the
That is
shipping?
Afghanistan. The best comment all night. Is that-
What's the freight?
this one's actually out of Riverside, California.
Whoa.
It's an import Nissan. It's a diesel. I didn't even realize that. It's a diesel truck.
Oh, the value just went up.
Value just went up. But it's smog exempt. So that's huge. It's a 95. It's got a little bit of rust and corrosion, but it's daily driven. It's got a 2-inch lift. And oh shit. All right. If anybody can guess now keep in mind, this is an import Nissan. If anybody can guess the type of vehicle that he would trade for, I'm going to give you a hug at GSI. Okay.
What type? Is it like a daily driver or is it another sport utility?
I'll give you a couple hints. So again, this guy's, I think he likes the Japanese stuff.
I know what it is.
Say it.
Yeah. What's
Well,
that?
I gotta Google it. I can't think of it.
So, and he'll trade it for a decent shape something. And I don't need the year, but if you can get the year, that would be insane. So yeah, it's a vehicle. I'll give you, it's from, you're going to need not just the make, but the model.
I got it, James. A 1989 Toyota Hilux.
No, unfortunately not. I will say the make is correct.
Westland Diesel has a bunch of those. He wrecks them.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, he wants a Toyota. Okay. If you can guess what.
A Land Rover.
I can't.
Camry. Corolla.
Well, anybody can you show me some of the fan inputs here? Because you guys kind of suck.
Are you sure Jim Massetti hasn't bought this already?
Jordan Taylor says 12.5.
Oh no, we got Toyota Supra.
Supra. Okay. And I still want the number, by the way. But if you can guess the
Van Tassel
trade
system.
in, that'd be great. Civic. I don't think you guys know your Toyotas very well or Facebook Marketplace, because everybody's asking for one of these always. 17,000.
Is it Toyota Corolla?
Are you ready? Because I'll hit you guys right now.
Hit me.
Jordan Taylor, dead on. That's 12.5. Okay.
Nice.
And I don't know how you guys are clearly
4Runner.
newbies to this marketplace stuff.
4Runner.
He wants a 4Runner.
Yep.
It's a 4Runner always. 85 to 87.
Hold on. Second best comment of the night. What did the mansion sell for? I needed a pit stop. Must have missed it.
That was 7,500, Lori. Yeah, it's nearby. So if you want me to pick it up and haul it back for you, I'll do that.
Toyota forklift.
Forklift. That's funny.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with pulling, but it makes me smile. That is for sure.
Well, unless you guys want to keep going, that's all I've got for you.
Yeah, no, we're at 3 hours and 15 minutes of our life have been dedicated to this episode.
Yep.
And,
Well, I enjoyed it tons, and please, everybody, send me your ads, or just I can put the ad together for you because we don't want to spoil it. But I see Uncle Kev there. If you got anything to sell, I'll put it up and take a small commission. So yeah, I'm happy to be of service here. Yeah. Anyways,
Awesome.
I'm super excited for the Invitational. If anybody isn't already going that is watching right now, it's November 8th and 9th at the Madera Speedway, as you can see at the bottom there.
James, it's November 8th and Jason Schultz's birthday.
It's November 8th and November Jason Schultz's birthday.
Thank you.
And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I got a lot of high fives to give out. I think Brady, I owe him 4, right? I owed Jordan Taylor 3, I believe. John Bower 1. I think I owe Dad 1 too. Fuck.
I'll take it.
Hey, James, high fives aren't that big of a deal, but either you just a high five. Unless high five means something different.
I try and put some weight in it. I don't want to just give a high five with no feelings involved.
Make it a hug, Jay.
Yeah. What's that?
Big hug.
No, nobody got the Forerunner. No
Donnie Reev, I just want you to see this. Can you think you can see that? I know it's late for Donnie. I know he's been drinking. I hope so. But Reev, I love this. I got this.
Hey, how did you get one of those?
Lori gave it to me.
Shit.
Trade the high fives for shotgun and beers. Oh, Jordan. Yeah, no wonder, Kevin.
Oh, deal. I got a deal. Yep.
Well, this has been another fantastic, entertaining, and educational edition of Let's Grow Pulling Podcast. For the first half, we talk about stuff in the Midwest, and then we move out west because we want to be a cowboy. Kid Rock says it best. November 8th and Jason Schultz's birthday, 2024, Madera, California, 6 p.m. both nights. Is Jason looking fucking fine or what, Donnie?
He has been.
I love you, Donnie. And Donnie Reev has all of his teeth this year in 2024. He aside, Golden State Invitational, Madera, California. We love you all. If you can't be there, you're going to join us on FullPull.live. We're going to have gambling up at FullPullPicks.com. Brian, sign off. Kenzie's going to play her commercial. You guys wait around because I got to talk to you after the show.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. Thank you, Jason and Kenzie. We'll see you all next week, November 8th and November Jason's birthday, Madera, California.